beautiful people. Good evening. Welcome back to our channel. Hey, guys. How you guys doing? Hey, beautiful people. Sorry for the delay. Oh my goodness. Go easy. Oh. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for all the early birds that are here. I appreciate you guys. Give us a thumbs up. I hope everybody has liked because I know the number of people that were here before I came. I'm checking to see if you have liked. Hi, Miss Lucy. Nice to see you. Uju, how are you? Good evening. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. You are so fantastic. Wonderful, Obodo fam. I cannot love you less. You see, the number of likes does not even match the number of people. We have only 39 likes. And people that are here, almost 150. So what's going on? Please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do so. The reason why you see content creators keep hammering on this, give us a like, give us a like, it's not just because of anything. The algorithms on YouTube work with these likes. So when you give a thumbs up, the video is suggested to more people to watch. Thank you. I see people are commenting about my look. I made an effort this evening. I said, you know what? It's been a minute. So yeah. Ojula Rowa. And this matter tonight is gonna be hot. I salute everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Give us a thumbs up. Today, we want to talk about this thing. How many of you? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just the one thinking it, but to me, it seems like this topic of what you are bringing to the table. Ben is going to be here with us soon. What are you bringing to the table? Even if you are watching from TV, yeah, a lot of people watch from TV. You can use the remote control to like, yeah, people watch on TV. Uh that's why they need constant reminders. Shade said, I need to learn makeup from me. Me? Do I know how to do makeup? I'm learning, no, I'm a student. I'm learning makeup because, I'm all for the packaging. So you got to do some, you got to brush up, look good, and all that. Thank you, everybody. So, what are we talking about tonight? What do women bring to the table? What do women bring to the table? Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. DN Vlogs. DN Vlogs Live. Thanks, my sis. I appreciate you. God bless you. Uh, what do women bring to the table? We hear this very often on social media platform these days. What do you bring to the table? What are you bringing to the table? This table. Oh my God. The Lord is my shepherd. He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. We are talking about the table today, and I need men to tell us what they want us women to bring to the table. Okay? Because I think personally I'm getting conflicting reports. Yeah. Adana, how are you, darling? I hope you're all right. Nice to see you. I'm getting conflicting messages on social media because, on one hand, brothers are saying, I want a woman who is supportive. I want a woman who is submissive. I want a woman who will, who I can discuss our goals and dream, both my personal goals and our shared goals with. A woman who will give me ideas, a woman who knows a bit about everything. I want a woman who is intelligent. I want a woman who is driven. How many of you have you've heard all those women, this kind of women, intelligent women, aspirational women, women who are doing things. So on one hand, allow you, welcome. I hear brothers saying this on one hand, right? That this is the kind of women they like, supportive women. Okay, first of all, what is the role of a wife? A woman who is going to be a wife in a marriage. What is your role? Well, if we go by biblical standards, traditionally as well, from our cultures, all across where we come from, in Africa, in Nigeria, yeah, a woman is supposed to be, according to the Bible, a helpmeet. Okay? We're supposed to be helpers. All right? The man is the head of, the husband is the head of the family. The wife is the supporter. Okay? I think we've described it here once upon a time. We said the man is the head, the wife is the neck. This is a serious matter. I don't even know why I'm laughing. This is very serious. So let me be serious. Let me compose myself. Let me drink water. Guys, give me a thumbs up. Let me drink some water so I can compose myself. Hmm. This one I'm wearing red hair and red today. I don't know. I'm waiting for Ben to come. He did say he's gonna come in 20 minutes later, so I'm waiting for him. But I'm also gonna share my link. If there's any brother in the house, don't worry, we don't bite, don't be afraid. Come and tell us what exactly do you want? Yeah. What do you want? Because you complain, a lot of brothers complain a lot about modern day women, this generation, you know, abroad women. We talked quite a lot about it yesterday, all the negative narratives and stereotypes against black women, Nigerian women. So, on one hand, what I'm hearing on social media that brothers are saying we need this kind of, Proverb 31 woman. But on the other hand, the kind of women that I see that they're actually sliding into their DM, they are chasing, spending money on, taking on dates, giving expensive presents, and nothing compared to that. So you have the ones that is the looks. Men are attracted by what they see. Yeah? Aha. Fix it. You're speaking my language. I'm thoroughly confused. What they say versus what they do in reality. Exactly. I think you got me. That's where I'm going. What they are saying, it doesn't match what they are doing. So, brothers, exactly what are you looking for? Because the ones that you are actually chasing are the ones, with the big watermelon, the BBL, the big Bakassi, the Omokupa, light skin, very, very light skin, whether it's naturally light or artificial light, the ones that are going to do all sorts of treatment to make themselves look a certain kind of way. Okay? So it is quite possible to get women who fit both description, but it's rare to see a woman who has all these physical attributes and also she's going to be like the Proverb 31 wife that you brothers say you want. So it's like, I don't know. For some brothers, I think they have to make their own. They'll probably need to make a wife. They have to ask God to give them the grace to create a wife because they are chasing after. How many of you have seen all those comedy skits on Mr. Macaroni? You seen those women that Mr. Macaroni uses? He always using women with big, massive watermelon. Like, I don't know where he gets them from. They're always having a extreme, massive, let me use the English word, the bosom. Their bosom is always extreme. Like, and then this one too, extended. Do you understand? So, I think in my own little way of looking at it, Ashanti said they want a Nicki Minaj and Proverb 31 woman together. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's so true. So we want to find out today because D1 was saying something the other day. I've got the video there here. I'm going to show you. Um, I'll show you the video of what D1 was saying. D1 was a radio presenter, TV presenter, once upon a time in Nigeria. He's an elder now in the game. I think he's retired or something. But he was speaking. And when I was listening to him, I was just nodding my head. I'm like, okay, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you because it's easy for you to say, it's not only Kerewa alone that men want. Men don't only want women who can cook. Men don't only want Men want a woman that can run with my vision. Men, no. But what you are, the women you are chasing, They want to maybe get life. All they want is to catch cruise and enjoy themselves and just live the fabulous life. So they spend a lot of time on their body. Those kind of women, this category of women, they invest in their physical looks. They do all sorts of medical treatments, surgery, name it, so that they can enhance their body. Because most of them know what Nigerian men want. Okay? Why do you think that, plastic surgery is on the rise in Nigeria? Most of those celebrities, all of them doing Bakassi, Peninsula, doing everything. Why? Because this is the selling point. So once you go and do your Bakassi now, you now have this, you now have the round one that is extended, just the way Nigerian men like it. Especially Yoruba men. Yoruba men like Bakassi and they like Bakassi and they like watermelon more than anything. The bigger the better. They will go and invest in it. Once they finish investing in it, they start taking pictures. All they have to do is to start taking pictures. Just pose and pose on Instagram. Before you know, they start sliding into their DM. So, what we're talking about? It's like you're saying one thing, but you're actually doing one thing. So, we want to find out today. Yeah, what do this table that you say, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? What do you want? What do you actually want? So let's listen to this uncle before Ben will join us. What he was saying about this matter, and he was saying that this is D1. That his name is his nickname is D1, but I think his name is what's his real name? Is it Dio? I can't remember. Oh my god, I can't remember. Somebody that remembers, please tell me in the comment section. Something Oduneye. It's been a while.
They don't say, I have brains, I can do this, I can do accounting, I can help you take your business to the next level. They think this is the table. I have breasts, I have nyash. Go through your Instagram. No. I would say like I'm an elder.
Yes.
Go through your Instagram page. Before you see 10 pictures, you will see somebody doing like this.
Why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? When they do it like that, they get a lot of attention. They do it because thank you, Dayo. His name is Dayo. Adeneye. Oh, thank you. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah. Why are they doing all that? Because men want it. They are sliding into their DM. That's why. So a lot of people recently on social media, even women, have been making videos complaining about the level of how all these Nigerian celebrities keep taking pictures and showing everything. They just leave everything, which is something that was back when I was growing up. Is like, are you kidding? Your parents would disown you. Even mini skirt when I was growing up, to wear mini skirt, and I'm not talking about mini, I'm talking about mini that is almost at your knee length. Yeah, it's almost here. If you wear it back in the day, it was wahala. But now, what do we see on social media? People are wearing bikini. People are just exposing all the exposable. Why? Because there is a market for it. If there was no market, people will not do it. All right, Village Boy, do you want to join us? I can see you in the studio. Do you want to say something? Yeah? Okay, just hold on a minute for me. Let me finish playing the video of Uncle Dayo.
That's what they put forward, their bodies. They think this is the best part of them. Once I show Yansh like this, I go get followers. Some guys go enter my DM.
But
that should not be the only thing that you bring to the table. Because after the man don't knock you, what next? If there's nothing up here that you can you help me with my company? Can you do accounting? Can you do some? Can you help me market? Can you get me new clients? Am I going to knock you for 24 hours? We don't knock 5 minutes. I don't get a hand. So what's next? After that, you begin go now. Because our business, if I don't make money, would I be able to call you the next time and say maybe we knock again? Our women don't say, I have brains, I can do this, I can do.
So what Dayo is saying, yeah, there's merit in what he's saying. I'm not going to disregard it. But knowing the way a man's mind works, maybe he's probably saying it now because he's older. Yeah, he should be in his maybe early 60s or mid 60s now. maybe early 60s. I think it should be he will be in his 60s anyway. So he's only saying that now because of his age. What do you bring? Can you help me do my accounting? Can you help me with my company? Can you help me with my idea? There are thousands and thousands of Nigerian women that can do that properly. I mean, church girls, girls that were brought up from very responsible home, that you will look at their family, you will know that yes, their parents have invested in them. But ladies and gentlemen, our brothers know they look those side because they're not getting selling points. All these things where they talk about. So it's not like they're not women like that. But they usually don't get they're the least ones to get attention. Because the first thing that a man sees is looks. It's the looks. Your face. How do you look? Your shape, your body. A man is moved by what they see. And the most thing they see is their yash and their what's it called? Their their watermelon. So women plenty. You know, see, village boy they laugh. You dey there they laugh. You know, see how they talk true. Am I right or wrong, village boy? They just let us speak
You
the
are
truth.
right,
Uh-huh.
my sister.
Mhm. Welcome.
Thank you.
Where are you joining us from?
Well, I'm a Gambian, but currently living in Spain.
Okay,
I came here
welcome.
for to greet because I have
Right.
been watching your videos, so I never have the opportunity to enter to the live stream. So
Oh,
today,
fantastic. It's
thank God
lovely to
that
have you. Thank you very
yeah,
much. My nephew is married to a Gambian girl. She's such a lovely girl. Very
really
lovely girl. Yeah. And you know what? She has a Yoruba name. Can you believe it? Do you guys speak Yoruba in Gambia?
Yoruba. No, we don't speak it. But
Yeah, she
we
has
have
a
our
Yoruba
local
name.
languages.
Yeah, her name is Abiodun.
Ah, that's
Abiodun.
very good.
Yeah, but she's a really nice girl. We love her. She's amazing. So yeah, welcome, village boy. What do you have to say? What do you want? What do you brothers want on this table?
Oh well, me, I'm very shy.
Yeah, shy.
I'm a shy person, so I came here for greeting you.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married. Yeah.
What attracted you to the woman you married? What did you see in her that made you marry her?
Well, I met the woman in Gambia. So I saw that she could fit uh, a picture with me or build a family with me. I saw that
Mhm.
picture between us.
Okay.
So so we are together for now about 12 years now.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really, really good. Is she here in Europe with you?
Yeah, it's a Catalan here in Spain. Look, my daughter here greeting.
Ah, look at your beautiful daughter there.
Yeah,
She's beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us, village boy. You should be
Okay.
village man, not village boy. Anyone that's been married for
Man, yeah.
12 years should be a village man, not village boy now. You've
Village
grown
man,
past
yeah.
the boy.
Also, one thing I forgot to tell. Also, I have a YouTube channel, but the channel is not growing. So I'm greeting.
What do you talk about
So,
on your YouTube channel?
well, I made videos about my work or put things about the daily life.
Hmm.
Not, I don't have a specific thing, but I have a channel. I start the YouTube channel as fun,
Okay, just
uploading
to catch
videos.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. But I mean, with anything social media, you have to be consistent. It's consistency. When you keep
yeah,
doing it, make it interesting. Make
yeah,
it
yeah.
something that people want to see. Okay.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be consistent. If you keep going and then you promote it on social media, there's no shortcuts on YouTube. You have to do the
Okay.
work. Yeah.
I will
If you're
try.
on other social media, promote it and then continue, make it exciting, bring in some energy, some jokes, and then you'll find your tribe eventually.
You are right.
All right. Take care of yourself and thanks for calling us. Do call us again. All right.
Okay. Have a good time.
All right. Bye bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay. The special guest of honor is here. Our special guest of honor. Hey, hey. He's been preparing. In fact, brother Patrick sent a message. He said, "Brother Ben, this table make you break and small small. Just break and small small. Not too shake this table today. But you know what? You get my permission to break and yama yama, break and anyhow you want."
Auntie B, Auntie B, never start with me, Auntie, please.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you, man. Thank you.
So
Sorry, I
you
was.
dey hear wetin I dey talk? No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
I
was
say
following
wetin una
you.
dey talk no dey rhyme wetin most of our brothers dey go for. When I say na one woman wey get sense, wey go help una to plan life, wey go help una
Mhm.
accounting, my company, my ideas, our this, wey go help me with marketing. But when e be say na
Yeah.
all these ones with the big Bakassi and Peninsula and all the Omogupa, na im dem dey chase. Why?
Oh my God.
Wetin una want for this table, brother Ben? Tell us.
Okay. Basically, Auntie B, thank you very much for having me again. I Obodo fam, now well done, no.
Dem dey hail you, dem dey hail you. No say dem too like you for here.
Please let me beg beforehand, though. Make una forgive me. Oh, today na cruise, oh. So whatever I say, don't take it against me, please.
I like as you dey always put your apology forward. You go first put apology before you enter wetin you wan talk.
Auntie B, I learned that through marriage now. When
Oh
you
my
are
God,
married
Ben.
to a woman, you know, say as a man, you get school for head. You go first beg her first before you say what you want say. So that if by the time she go party, you go say, at least I beg you. Now she be I tell you, say, make you no verse. All right.
Okay.
All right, TB. Just coming to the topic real quick. I don't know if we have to go professional or maybe we just do cruising. But here is what I have to say to the question you asked, that why be say men will say one thing and then they go for another thing. The best way to understand it is this. There are two categories of men, and I think this will help some of our sisters here who are still begging God and looking forward to a better relationship. And I hope this session will actually help a lot of people if you take what I'm saying seriously. If you don't just look at it like, oh, this man don't come again with a village mentality, but you're going to benefit from it. So basically, every woman should understand this about men. And I can speak for men because right now I'm 46 years old. So I don't grow small and I don't learn. There are two types of men. We have baby men and grown men.
Right.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter the age. You can have a man who is 50, 55 years old and is still a baby man. And you can have a man who just clocked 30, but he has the wisdom and understanding of a 65 years old man.
Right. Like
Yeah.
Adewale.
Yes. And when it comes to relationship, the way man go about doing his hustling, go about his business. A man can be very smart when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, when it comes to education and all that. He can be super, super smart. But when it comes to women, he could be like the people we call Olodo in Nigeria. Okay. So it's a two different thing. And one of the things I learned from some of my uncles that I actually learned through their own relationship is that there is street smart, there is academic smart, and there is woman smart.
Relationship smart.
Yes, but that's how he put it to me. He said there is woman smart. So I don't get
Okay.
it. I'm like, what is woman smart? He said, woman smart is the ability for you to look at a woman, know where she is at the moment, and know her expectations of you, what she expected from you. That is the totality of being woman smart. And he let me know that a lot of men who have successful marriages, they are smart when it comes to the issue of women. They are not smart in terms of being arrogant or egoistic. No, they are simply smart in terms of understanding their woman. From picking the woman, talking to her, taking her out, asking her hand in marriage, and actually settling down with her. They are smart in that regard. So, having listened to Brola, having listened to you over this, since I know your channel, I now interpret that to be, okay, what this uncle is talking about is emotional intelligence. That is,
Right.
a man who is woman smart is a man who is intelligent emotionally, who can understand the woman emotion, how she's feeling, how she reacts, and all that. So when it comes to this, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? You got to understand that there are baby men and there are grown men. Now, baby men are the type that look at Bobby, look at skin color, look at almost see backside, though the thing makes sense. Oh, she get Coca-Cola figure and all that. That's the mentality of baby men. Baby men are the type who see, it's just like the topic you handled yesterday about abroad marriage. Baby men are the type who lives in America, meet a girl on social media, and they chat back and forth. They do texting. What did they call that one again? I don't want to use the Oyinbo because
Chatting.
of protection.
Chatting.
Hey, they chat and then message kerewa. Sure, you know, say message kerewa day and to be.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So they meet
yes.
the guy online because the guy itself now woke babe. They chat up and down. They do phone kerewa. And then the next thing, they go Nigeria this year. They see the guy, they meet. Maybe the guy come meet them for Abuja or something, or wherever they are. They just groove. Next thing, they come back here. Next 6 months, when they are going back, they tell the guy, I'm coming back home now. I'm coming to marry you. Tell your family, make them prepare. I got the money. I'm a big boy in America. And then boom, they went home, got married, come back to America with the lady. 2 years later, they come to social media and start shouting, I sponsor her, I spent money, all the money I spent. She came here now, she's treating me like this. Those are baby men. So when we are talking about what do you bring to the table, you got to understand that what baby men look for is quite different from what grown men look for. Most cases, grown men are the type of men, and to be, I know you don't hear this thing before now. When a man will say, the moment I set my eyes on her, I knew she's the one for me. Most time, now grown men, now they talk that kind of thing. Because why? A grown man look at women from a different lens. And when a grown man look at a woman, he looks beyond the physical attraction.
So why is it that the ones that don't have these attributes, light skin, Bakassi, Peninsula, and all these things, front and back, why is it that they don't get as much attention from men?
Okay, we're gonna come to that now. And since, because I like the way they handle your show, Auntie B, you can actually tell the direction where the conversation they go. You're supposed to work for CNN.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Why it seems that men look at ladies with Bobby and all that and kind of disregard women we know too they endowed.
Physically endowed, physically.
Yeah. What happened is that sometimes it's the fault of those women. Obodofa, Mona, forgive me, like I talk. I don't get
explain.
Now, sometimes it's the fault of those women. You know,
how?
Yeah, some women have weak magnetic attraction. And what I mean by weak magnetic attraction is this. We all know how magnet works. When you place a magnet close to an iron, the magnet will attract the iron, right? Now, if you have two types of magnets, some magnets have more energy, more attracting energy than others. So there are some magnets that when you place them on a table and you place the iron maybe like 10 or 30 inches away, they have the magnetic force to attract that iron from that distance. And there are some that even when you place the magnet down and you place the iron maybe like 5-10 inches away, you still have to push either the iron or the magnet before it attracts. That's what happened in the case of ladies who are not getting that much attraction. It all boils down to working on your personality. I'm gonna I'm gonna be a little bit blunt here. Please, I'm not making reference to anybody. I'm just saying this for us to learn. Just like in the workplace, where you have both men and women, there are some ladies that, even though they are not the most beautiful, they are not like the one with the striking appearance and all that. Yeah, you will see the men at work, they will kind of swamp around her. They kind of attracted to her somehow.
Yeah, so people have generally, just like you and that brother that just called in now, you can see that your personality is completely different. Do you understand? It's the same thing for women as well. Human beings generally have different personalities. So I think you are talking about personality now. The kind of personality that women who are, they are not into their shell. They communicate, they make friends easily. And the other kind of women that, they are not so confident, or they are not good at making friends like that. They are not good with strangers, or good, if you want to put it that way, attracting people to even have conversation. So that's got to do with
Thank you.
personality. Yeah.
Thank
It's
you,
personality traits. Yeah.
So it's key. And this is where I kind of advise women that sometimes don't just assume that, oh, any man we want me, go come find me. No, you have to do at least improve in certain areas of your life so
Like
you can
what?
attract them. For
Like
instance,
what?
Auntie, me personally, I'm not the man to go for physical attraction like that. It has to do with the quality of your character. If
But
you
you
are
have to know somebody before you know their character now. Ben,
no,
you
Auntie
need to know somebody. You need to even have a conversation with somebody, and even chat somebody, like say hi, how are you, before you start talking of character.
Auntie B, there is this energy we exhume around people. And
That's
I'll
true.
give you an example right now.
That's true.
We have over 500 people watching right now and there's a lot of people in the comment section. Now, there's a way somebody will come to this comment section now and drop just one sentence. And the next thing you see, that sentence will start attracting other responses from the comment section. And it's just like when some of these trolls come to you to your page here. When trolls arrive now, you get how they will drop some comment. Even you, as they're busy, they coordinate, they manage everything from your studio. So you go see that troll, say, where they come to today. Say you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes some women go around with this, I don't want to call it negative energy, but with this kind of appearance that tell men that, hey, no nonsense person, don't come near me. Don't even think
they are standoffish.
Is that how they call it?
That's the word. When you are
that
standoffish. Yeah. So
well,
that means you have the energy, don't come to me. I'm not going to talk to you.
Exactly.
Don't even look at me.
Exactly. And that is happening a lot nowadays, man.
Yeah.
So that is it.
Yeah.
That is it. That is why it's not as if women are not beautiful. To me personally, all women, they're beautiful. For me, I don't know, maybe it's because of my photography profession. When I see people, the first thing I see is the beauty in them.
Yeah.
Everybody generally.
We are talking about how, D1 was saying something about how men want more than beauty. They want more than physical attributes. They want, women with sense. Let me just put it that way. Women who articulate, who can help them to, the journey of life is long. Who can help them, achieving goals and all that. But what I am saying is that in most cases, is the ones that are the complete opposites. So the ones that are in that category that D1 said that men want, most times they get ignored. Men know they go meet them. They ignore them. Do you understand? Even in church, that, we did a show here. I'm going to come to you, the truth to set you free. When I was talking about how church girls finish, it seems like church girls are finishing last. Because you go to church, most of the sisters there, they never marry. The brothers that were supposed to marry, they no go still marry them, go another church, go marry. And the best pastors for that go, they tell them, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. Do you understand? So why do they get ignored? And everybody is going for, but they are holy. They are smart women. They are educated women, and they don't have bad attitude. Do you understand? Why do they
Yeah.
get ignored? But this the one this the Instagram queens, Instagram queens. Now those on market they say, let's be honest. Now the market they say, now why more and more people they do Instagram queen be that. So that's what I'm just saying. Anyway, let's hear from Truth to Set You Free. Let's see, maybe he's bringing another dimension into the conversation. Good evening and welcome. The Truth.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening to the fellow gentlemen on the panel and
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Is it okay?
Your voice is really low. Maybe you're far from the phone or your device.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay,
But
my
you're bouncing
apologies.
back. The sound is bouncing back. Do you have two devices on?
No, I only have one on. Not
Okay, carry on. But I can hear myself in the background.
oh, there's nothing on here. I'm just only this phone. I
Okay,
don't know
go
why it's
ahead.
bouncing back. My apologies for that, please. I don't know where the bouncing is coming from. Yeah. The Like we also they said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So
They
I
can't
just
hear you. The truth.
okay. I'm gonna
Yeah, go and
log
come
out
back. Yeah,
and
yeah,
come back again. My
yeah. Try
apologies.
maybe because you don't have a mic, it will be your voice is low and you don't seem like someone that shouts like most Nigerians. We shout when we talk. Yeah, we they shout
At
for the
be no drag
background.
me, no drag us, I beg.
Okay, this comment is interesting. Me, I get mic, but I still they shout. Now our nature, no, now forgive us. Now so we be. Now nobody you Ben. Now so our people be. We are Nigerians. There's a reason why we are Nigerians. Now the blood, our blood to the hot. Abby said that good girls these days finish last. Now side chick they carry first now. Exhibit A, Queen Camilla. So more and more women now they go into side chick now because be like saying a side chick they sell pass. Because you go even see women where be say then they keep themselves for their husband. They never let any man touch them. Do you understand? But
Yeah.
still they struggle because they don't get this attribute what we talk about. So we're talking about physical looks against what D1 is saying that men want.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Because if you go on social media, I'm telling you now, those ones people they slide into their DM. DM is one of the places that people meet people these days. This is 2023. Now nobody they work out for road again. Most people work from home in the abroad. Where you want to see person if
Yes,
not be
sir.
online. Except Nigeria, when people see they go out. I will hear say people know to they go out for Nigeria now. My friend told me for once there's no traffic in the street of Lagos because there's no petrol, so people are not driving. Yeah.
Okay. Auntie B, you talked about church girls, that all these religious, smart, good-looking church girls finish last. Okay, I'm just going to explain from my own perspective, and hopefully it can resonate with the audience. Now, one thing about church girls brings me to what we are discussing is, what do you bring to the table?
To the table. Yeah.
Yes.
What do men
Basically,
want? What do you want in this table?
yes, now, basically, from my angle, one of the things men consider when they ask you what do you bring to the table is spirituality. Now, church girls sometimes tends to make the mistake of being over spiritual. I'm sorry, make una no verse. I'm a Christian. No man, no talk. Say, why am I talking like
Just carry
this?
on. No worry. No need to dey apologize.
Okay. Church girls tend to be over spiritualized. In
Okay.
fact, they carry the church. Some of them carry the church pull for head. Any
Okay.
small
What do you
thing
mean?
that they quote, and to be, to be honest, now church girls now then judge people pass. Now then judge men pass. You see a girl in the church now, maybe she's in the choir or prayer warrior or something, and you feel like, oh, I think I like this auntie or I like this lady. Once you try to reach out to her, she look at you, maybe you are a well-built guy, you are in shape, everything, you dress cool, you know, do all those I'm brother preacher, brother evangelism. The church girl will first look at you, I don't really like the way he look. Oh, he looks like somebody who, you know, who now one of those people. The next thing, church guy don't run to pastor. Whenever even they have not even established any form of solid communication or conversation. You don't go meet pastor. Pastor, three brother spoke to me last week. Oh, let me check them out. Then pastor will ask, who are these brother? They now, brother John, brother Wisi, brother Mark. Pastor will now look at brother John. That brother John that is too arrogant. He doesn't come to prayer meeting. He doesn't even pay tithe. I checked the tithe paper last week. Brother John, he's not the one for, you know, I'm just saying, this is not a case of everybody, but I'm just trying to point out what guys are doing wrong at times.
So the one of the church girls telling pastors, or, you know, church girls wants to marry church boys. And they want to marry not just church boys, because Mongo Park plenty for church, unbelievers plenty for church. Church girls, the real born again church girls want to marry a born again spirit filled man. And in the church, there is a structure for dating. In fact, they don't encourage dating, they encourage courtship, of which you want to marry and you like somebody, then you start courtship so that you check each other out. So that's the structure. And the rule, the structure says that when a man comes to you and say, a brother comes to you in the church and say, I like you, can we get to know each other and be friends? You know, I want to marry and things like that. You go and tell your pastor, because the pastor knows them.
Now where the wahala they start with that and TB?
But why, man? If you no get any skeleton, why you go to fear if they go tell pastor about you? Why?
TB, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this to make it make sense. Men don't approach relationship with that religious sense. Now only men would say that guys who believe in the same thing. Not the all men when they go church believe in what they are practicing in the church. A lot of guys go to church just to go and pray for their business. A lot of men don't go to church to go pray for wife. Only few. Then they go church, say, I'm looking for wife. God. May a lot go church to go pray. Say, God, I need money. I need security. I need opportunity. Do miracle. I want breakthrough. I want blow. Now, he can't see you for church. You can't express, say, coach, how many guys they do courtship? I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. How many guys, I not do courtship? I not do courtship. I not go for counseling one day for church or anything. Now, when we want word for church, now in jail for first act, 9 church mandate and say, oh, you guys have to come. We have to talk about. I make I not lie to you and to be. May God forgive me. I don't even remember one thing where the pastor and the counselor talk. I'm just saying it. So most times it's not all the brothers that come to church that really want to go with the church structure. Some really want to get to know you. And then if everything works, they feel like, oh, we vibe, we connect. You go see the way they go, they follow you, they do anything way you want. If you are not saying, we have to do this program, they will say, they will obey. But they are just starting, they are just trying to see, even to get to know you. And you are saying, if you come to church next week, I want to see how prayerful you are. How many guys they pray these days? Guys, they pray, make I not go.
So, Brother Patrick said, hello, Brother Patrick, good evening, sir. He said, Auntie B, you said it right. Mongo Park plenty for church. A good pastor safeguards the good girls. Brothers, they lie. They date many girls in the church. So I'm just telling you why. In some churches, I don't go Pentecostal church before. Some churches, all those bad boys, they church. They go every service. If not 3 services, they that church. They get chicks for all the services. So now one of the reasons why they go tell pastor, the pastor go know if another girl don't come talk, say I'm in courtship with it. So make we leave church because I feel like it's going one way now. You never really the only thing when you talk about when I asked you personally about what do men want on this table, you said men want spirituality. I don't know what do you mean by spirituality? What is the meaning of spirituality? Is it somebody that will pray for them, or somebody that will fast, or somebody that will hold the family in prayers? What does that mean? A woman that goes to church, or what does that mean?
No, what I was trying to say with that trail of thought is that when we talk about what do women bring to the table, we are talking about what do you bring to the table physically, emotionally, financially, mentally, and spiritually. Now, the part of spiritually is not everybody that includes that among what they are looking at when they ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? And that is why I started my conversation with the difference between baby men and grown men. Grown men, we look at the spirituality. Share you feel me now, Auntie B? And why we look at the spirituality is that if a man is dating you with the intention to marry you, he wants to look at your spiritual life. Can you hold it down if we are under siege as a couple?
So you are not spiritual. You are looking for somebody that is spiritual.
Until spirituality get levels, and I can still break it down further.
No, I don't want to go that part, because if I go that part, we are going to lose the topic. I want to keep it in view what we're talking about. So let me try again and see if the truth, if his connection is good now. The truth, please unmute yourself and try again.
Good evening. Is it better now?
Okay, go ahead.
No, is it better now?
I can still hear myself, and your voice is still really low.
Okay, let me increase my volume. Is it better now?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. Madam B, I don't think we're going sideways, because I think I want to flip it around to the gentleman there. And it appears a one-sided affair. What do women bring to the table? The question is, what do men also bring to the table? I'm a man.
Yeah.
I think I always believe in balanced truths. I think I said this yesterday when I was on your program. What do men bring to the table? We want a spirituality woman in the context of Christianity. Why do we think the women also don't want men that are spiritual, that are able to balance the boat, that will be the leader? In my considered opinion, the men are required or should be more spiritual than the women.
So your audio is still a problem, I'm afraid.
I'm going to change my system, okay? Then I'll come back again.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mama R, you are here in the studio. Unmute yourself, darling. Welcome. What do you have to say? We are talking about what men are always saying. What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? What?
Good afternoon, Auntie. Can you hear me? Is my volume okay?
It's perfect. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much, Auntie. So I think everybody, I have a problem with this conversation because everybody tries to be politically correct. Oh, I don't care about physical attributes. Please, Auntie, look at you now, Auntie. Are you not hot? If I carry you go club, you no go even pay for something. They will buy you drink.
Really?
Auntie, you are hot.
Please
Auntie,
come and
you are
carry me
hot.
to
In fact, I need to be.
club.
I need to be like you when I get to your age. You are
Oh my
hot.
God. Thank you.
So please, there's nothing wrong with physical attributes because you have to remember you're going to have to live with this person for the rest of your life. Yes, your body will change as a woman and as a man, but you need to have. There's nothing wrong with marrying. If you like a woman with big nyash, marry big nyash. Sure, you get.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with marrying a woman that meets your spec. There's nothing wrong with that. When my husband met me, he told me one thing that attracted me to him. The instant attraction was because I was very playful. He said, that is my attitude. Well, guess what? I'm not as hot as I used to be because, want to be more, but I was wearing my mini skirt and I looked very hot. Okay. So that is, let's be honest. There are other hot people over there, but let us not downplay physical attraction. It is very important.
It's important for women to look after themselves.
Yes, please look after yourself. Don't listen to what do you call it? What did they call that thing? Body. What did they call that thing? Body positivity. Please let us be just so thorough. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I agree with you because every woman is fine. Like
no.
But there's something that attracts a man to a woman.
There's not no. Please let's just be very honest. Like I said,
it's physical look. It's physical look.
Auntie, look at you. Look at you. Just look at you.
Me.
Look at how hot you are. There's no
Oh
listen,
my God.
listen. Like I said, you are hot in general, but there are also some men who might not be attracted to you. But what I'm saying is, marry your spec, right?
Yeah.
But also look at other attributes, right? The woman, there are so many. They are hot. Why is it that women? Why is this narrative that there are no hot,
Girls.
brilliant women? That's a
Yeah.
lie from the pit of hell.
Right.
I'm not a beauty queen, but I'm not, ugly.
You hold your
My
own. You can
Yeah,
hold your own.
my junior brother's wife, hot to the nth degree, very smart. When I mean, but so I just feel like there should be a balance in the narrative. There should be a balance.
Right.
Here's the problem: when you are shaking your everything on Instagram, you are guess what? You are going to get the kind of men that are looking for that. You sure you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? If you are going naked on Instagram, guess what? You're going to get men who want to pay for the night. You attract. That is what you are attracting, right? But if you're just looking cool, you're looking hot, like now. Until let's say you are looking for husband now, yeah, you will get quality men, not because of anything, but because you are hot and because you are brilliant.
I'm old. Do you know how old
let's let
I am?
let let's just let's close your let's say you were like 30 years old, which is what you
Oh,
look like, right? Let's say you were 30 years old, right? And you put your picture on Instagram, the way you dress, you will get real men that want to marry you. You, of course, you get the idiots, but you will get real men who say, "Man, this lady is hot and she has everything in her head." So there's nothing wrong with physical attraction. I think there should be a balance. And yes, what do we bring to the
what do you
table?
think the men? Yeah, because do you
Well,
think
so
they
so
actually
so 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 what
are
do
they
we
going
bring to
for
the
both?
Okay, so I think in fantasy, the man wants a woman that is 100% everywhere. And women also want a man that is 100% everywhere. But the reality is that you are going to get a little bit of both. And you have to choose, what is my priority? Okay, what can I live with? You know what I'm saying? Like my husband too, there are things I cannot tolerate in him, but I can live with. And there are things he cannot tolerate in me, but he can live with. What is your red flag? What is a big, like, I can never tolerate this, right? And then what are the good attributes that what are these ladies' bad sides that maybe I can close eye to and tolerate? And as far as what you bring to the table, I don't know. It depends on what what type of table are you talking about? If that's a very bogus question, what do you bring to the
What's
table?
on the table? What do we
What's on the
need on the
table? What
table?
do you guess what? It depends on what do you want to be on the table.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think that what people want differs, right?
Yes,
Some people
yes,
just want a baby girl who doesn't need to have sense.
that's fine.
Some men want just a Barbie doll, just be
That's
pretty.
and that's fine.
You don't need to bring anything. I don't need you to help me with my business. I don't need
Thank
you to help
you.
me with my bills. I don't need you to help me
Yes,
with anything. Just be
yes,
beautiful.
yes, and that's
So,
fine.
and you know what
It
you just said about
is-
all these girls on social media, on
Mhm,
Instagram, that are always posing and
mhm,
dressing in a certain kind of way that
mhm,
they attract those kind of men. You
mhm.
will be shocked that they are the ones that even get proposal.
Because they are men. And see, you go to is it which country in Europe did they have the red light district? Those women they
Amsterdam.
are married. Those women they are married.
In Amsterdam, yeah.
Yes, Amsterdam. Those women, I'm telling you, it's just that because of the way we are raised, we are raised to think, oh, men only want to succeed. No, there are men that actually want to marry Ashawo or Longbo.
That's how they get boyfriend now.
Ashawo, they get boyfriend. There are men. I think we should open our mind a little bit and
The
not
first time I heard
pigeonhole
it, I was
ourselves.
like, ah,
Personally,
Ashawo.
personally, personally, I will.
There is
I
a girl
personally,
that was doing her shower openly,
yes.
and she still see
Personally,
husband for this social
pers-
media.
personally, I will never want to be with a man that wants to marry. I will never recommend any man that wants to marry Ashawo to anybody. But guess what? We have to realize that this world is very complex, right? So I think the moral of the story here is, What do you bring to the table? What do you want to be on that table? That is a decision two adults have to come together and make and say, we have this table. What do you want to be?
What do you want to put on the table?
What do you want to be put on the table? What can I put on the table? And what can it's a personal choice something.
Right.
Auntie B,
So
can I ask this my sister a question?
I really like that. Yes.
Hey, my sister, how you doing now?
I did.
Yeah, I appreciate where you're coming from with the physical thing, which of course everybody know men are attracted with what they see. But like I said earlier, there are different categories of men, and sometimes what attracts a man depends on how fat is his bank account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is what I want to ask you, just to be in line with our topic today. So if somebody, let us assume that you are still single now, you still be baby girl for life, you know.
Yes.
If a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? What would be the first thing you're going to tell him?
I will ask him, what do you mean? You need to clarify.
Yeah.
Because it's
now, the Lord has prepared a table before you.
I have a table here. I have a table here. I have computer. I have
my about metaphorically.
I don't know. Like, what do you want? Honestly, my question. And anyway, thank God, my husband did not ask me, because I will not. I will be like, what are you talking about?
I don't know about this generation. It wasn't a thing. This thing, table thing, now is a new thing.
I know, because I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean by table? Like, I don't understand. Okay, my question is, what do you want to be on that table? Everybody's table is different.
Okay, let me answer this for you, Mama, to save time. Yeah, if you're a woman and a man asks you, because I think it's men that tend to be asking this question now. I'll come to you in a minute, the truth. If you ask me if I'm a young girl and you ask me what do I bring to the table, well, I'll ask you, well, tell me what your table is and what you yourself have presented on the table. I can know how to compliment you.
Thank you.
Because my role is to help you.
Yeah,
because you know the funny thing, some people don't even have anything on this so-called table. They are looking for women who bring, you know, the ones that always shouting, what do you bring to the table? They don't even get anything. They don't get leg.
They don't even have stool that they have. They have stool, and they're asking what do you bring to the table to roll long, and they have stool.
They never even get leg. One, you know, say table was supposed to get minimum of 4 legs. 1 leg no day.
Are you Monica? And you are looking, you're asking, what do you bring to the table? Do you have table?
I remember I've been saying this since when you say we are going to have this table discussion. I said, man, you want our sister, made no can talk, say I am the table. This my auntie now don't talk, say now me be the table. My sister, what do you bring to the table?
I don't know. It depends on what you want. What do you want to have on the table? My brother, let me tell you. I see. This is an honestly. Let me. I've been married. I can't remember how many years I've been married.
I can't remember.
But I've been married for like over 10 years now. Okay. I have never thought about, what do I bring? I've never had that thought, because I just feel like you chose to marry me. And then when you now propose to me, you came to my parents, you paid bride price, and you're asking me, what do I bring to the table? When you were toasting me, you didn't remember that, Mrs. Shokule, why are you not asking me? What do you see in me? Why are you toasting me to ask me to marry you? If you are asking me to marry you, then that means you have seen something, you have seen a value in me, and you have said, I want this value to be with me forever. So you that are asking me what do you bring, that means you are confused, because you don't know what you want. A man that knows what he wants, let me tell you, very uncle, please, Emma Binu, sir, Emma Binu, don't be, I'm not being rude. Men are very decisive. Men are very, men are not confused. It's women that are, let me be very honest, men are not confused. A man will see a woman, like my husband met me, he knew that this is my wife. This is my wife. Men are not. If you are asking a girl, what do you bring to the table? Then you don't know what you want, because you have gone out of your way. You have dated this girl. You've been with this girl, and you want to propose to her, and you still don't know why you want to propose to her. Uncle, just leave it alone. Leave it for long. It's not for you.
Mama, thank you very much.
I don't know if you know.
Oh, sorry. She don't shut down the table already. Yeah. Rabbi, this is what is coming to my mind. I'm coming to the truth now. I want to try for the third time. Maybe you go work this time. Look, this is my thinking. I'm thinking that a real man, yeah, and I'm talking about Nigerian men because I know that we have quality men, Nigerian men, okay? We get Mongo Park, but there are quality Nigerian. A real man who asks that question. Because this question was not a thing when me I married, though. I've never ever heard it until now. This generation, now they hear, what do you bring to the table? What a man, I think what they are saying is, okay, what do you bring to this marriage? The marriage is the table. What do you bring in? And a real man, a Nigerian man, what they want is a woman that can complement them and help them to build a life together. But the challenge again, what I'm saying is that wait till our brothers they talk and what they are doing, they match. Because you say you're looking for a quality woman, an educated woman, a woman who can help you with your ideas, who can help you to run a business, who can help you to find solutions to problems, who you can come home and say, babe, look, this is the thing I'm planning to do. Well, what do you think? And they will just say, okay, give me some time. I'll think about it. Let me pray about it. And they come back with a plan, an action plan for you. But all those kind of women, they are getting ignored every day because our brothers are busy on social media looking at, physical attributes. That's the truth. So when they now marry those physical attributes and they find out that, what you want to me by you? Hey, this girl, nothing there inside. Now, follow, what do they call her? Nothing. I just they don't make up. As Bobrisky be where people go wear makeup. When you don't reach out, you can't wash face. The real face go come and at that time you go no say this one not be woman or na man.
Auntie B, do you know why I was laughing when the last caller was talking? I see in the comment section, all the women there, they agree with her.
Because
they don't bring nothing to the table.
No. I don't say that they don't bring nothing to the table, but we are saying that a lot of people when they ask those questions, they know they usually bring anything.
Okay, Auntie B, wait. Did you know that one of my favorite sister in Obodo Fem, Dr. Mary, I saw her comment now. She said, I bring nothing to the table.
She's joking. I saw it.
Men are in trouble.
No, she's just joking. When somebody like Dr. Mary say I bring nothing to the table, she's just
That's
joking.
Why I'm laughing now.
You know why? Because women like that, they put everything on the table in the past.
Exactly.
It didn't work out well. So you can understand. That's coming from a place of broken hearts. Do you understand?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, the truth. Let's try for one last time. Adewale is looking so handsome. Hey, whoa, look at Adewale. That's Adewale on the screen.
Much better now.
Oh yeah, finally. 3 is a charm.
All right, thank you.
Time. Welcome.
The late good evening all. The lady that spoke last actually said it all, but I will just buttress a point. I mean, because even though it's coming out as a little bit comical, but it's a fact of life. When she said, any man that said that the man is confused, she's not being disrespectful. And she's not being insultive. She's just the truth, because the table is a metaphorical table.
Yeah,
it's not something you see like a natural table that is there, and you get to define what he or she brings to the table along the line in the course of knowing each other. You make that determination if this is the person I want, if the person I don't want. But like I said, in drawing a balance, it has to be on both sides, because
absolutely,
I don't think it's fair we put it on the woman or the women only and say, oh, the man is now saying no.
Do you know why? If I want to
ahead.
answer that question quickly before you go ahead, the truth. The reason why I'm not making it like a kind of debate about what women and men bring on the table is because a lot of Nigerian women, unfortunately, the women in Nigeria are always looking for men to take care of them. Okay? And that's not bad. So now I think we've come to a place in our journey as a people where the men are now saying, every time you're looking for men to take care of you, you're looking for a man to do this for you. You too, what do you bring to the table?
But let's. I think if we look at the natural course of things, if we're focusing on
Are you going
Nigeria,
to leave me and Adewale? Adewale will speak in a minute. The comment section is on
uh,
fire, Adewale. This girl, this
uh,
your aunties here. Jen see me. Adewale is greeting you all. He will come to his turn. Emma worry. And Miss Uru, be patient. I know you all love
the,
him. Sorry.
so we were brought up to take care of the women. That's
Yeah,
the way we were brought up.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't see anything wrong cultural wise to say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
the women are looking for men to take care of them. But the fact that they're looking for men to take care of them does not suggest that they are lazy or they are not industrious. Or I think they're just looking for somebody to take the lead, not
Yeah,
necessarily because I know a woman who hawk fish and take care of her family, even though the husband
absolutely.
has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, we need to draw a balance because millions will listen to it and we want to draw wisdom from it. And
Yeah.
this table of a thing that I think we should quash the table of a thing because
It shouldn't be a
asking
discussion
a
at
woman,
all.
yeah, asking a woman, what do you bring on the table? What are you offering in the first place? You must be offering something for me to say I want to buy as a woman. So like I said, we need to draw a balance. It's a good topic. It's nice. You made reference to the sisters in church. In my opinion, in respect to them, I often say, let's be friendly, let's be approachable,
Yeah, yeah.
friendly, approachable.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the issue of going to pastors, this and that, there's a gray area there. I have to be
Okay.
honest with you.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me, there's a gray area there because
Mm-hmm.
if your pastor is making a determination on that man based on the fact that he is not paying tithe or he's not a regular attendance in the church or this and that, that is a very dangerous part to play. Neither do
Okay.
I support the men going to church to date 20 women or 20 sisters at the same time. But for crying out loud, they're going to meet somebody, they're going to talk to somebody in the church. But if you are not approachable, and this is vice versa, both with the men and the women, but particularly the women, if you are not approachable, you are not friendly,
Mm-hmm.
then it will be very
Q,
difficult for any man to what?
Q.
To approach you.
Yeah,
So, in terms of spirituality, Mr. Ben, uh, I think from my experience and from teaching the Word of God, men, it's easier for men to persuade their wife to go to church than for the woman to persuade the husband. I'm talking in terms of marriage now, in the marriage, for the woman to persuade the man to go to church. So, spirituality then, the level of spirituality then is more uh, uh, required from the man than the woman. If I'm watching football match, no woman can tell me, let's go to church. But if she's watching a
uh,
program, I can say, my dear, you know what? Let's go to church. And she
the
will what
truth,
naturally
the
oblige.
truth.
Yeah.
My brother, how are you? Are you single or married?
Do I refrain from answering that question, please? Do you
You
mind if I
can.
refrain?
Yeah, you can.
Huh?
Okay. All right. Go
For
ahead.
personal
So
reasons, please.
yeah, that's fine. You said if you're watching a football and a woman, your wife says, or the
As
woman
an
says,
example, I'm using that as an example.
yeah, if he says, let's go to church, what would you do?
My point is, the man has that power of influence in the relationship than the woman in the context of church. For example, the man doesn't want to go. He can politely tell you, my dear, I don't want to go today. I'm tired.
Right.
Now, if it's the other way around, the woman kind of obligatorily will want to go with him, not by force, my point I'm trying to make is the power of influence in relationship is more on the man than the woman. So the man is required to be more spiritual even than the woman. That is my position I'm coming from.
That's absolutely correct, because the man is supposed to be the spiritual head of the family as well.
Exactly. So
the man is
and
the
that is
priest
why
of
the
his
Bible
family.
wants, particularly, listen, when you're getting married, don't be unequally yoked together, because it's more just warning you, the woman, that listen, in that context, the man has the power of influence. Imagine if your husband is an unbeliever. God forbid. He is you guys got married before you got, or a backslider. There's nothing you can do. You will still have to what? You will still have to respect and obey him. If he tells you there today, don't go to church. If I'm your pastor, I will tell you, listen to your husband. He has the power of what? Of influence over you. So we need to draw the balance. That is always my argument in anything we say. Let's draw the balance. Let's be fair to the women. Let's be fair to the men. I know we've not been fair to women all along, but that, like I said, that lady, she's right on point. As a man, you're asking her what did she bring on the table, then you are definitely confused. I am totally in support of her 100%. She's not being disrespectful.
Okay.
If we cannot take the truth, then it will be hard for us. We are always going to take a lie. Then, if we cannot take the truth, I yield the floor. Thank you.
Auntie B.
All right.
Auntie B, can I respond to what he said briefly?
Yeah, briefly. Then I'll go to Adewale. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, sir. Respectfully, I just wanted to point something out. Why I said woman should be spiritual. I absolutely agree with you that the man is the head of the family. He should be the one that should be more spiritual. But I want to say this: every woman should please be prayerful and be spiritual. Men are only spiritual and prayerful when everything is okay. Once there is no money, job is shaking, business is not functioning.
No, respectfully.
No, Rabel, please.
No.
Speak for yourself.
Let me
no, that's not true. There are men that
Ben.
genuinely love God, that serve God. That is why it's one.
Please
don't speak like that.
Let me just land this point, Auntie B.
No, you are making a point that men only serve God when they are going
B.
to worship. That's not true.
The reason why I said women should be more prayerful is
I agree they should be prayerful.
I know that is why we are having all this problem in marriage. A man that doesn't have money, well, let me leave it, because if he
be like that men that have money don't worship God, they don't serve God.
I'm just making an example here.
No.
For those who live in places like Nigeria, where there is no option, there is no money, everything.
No.
They can be prayerful 24/7. But those abroad, we are prayerful, we believe in God, though. But once there is no money, that is when you need your wife to even lift you up spiritually. Let's be honest here. We can tell people till tomorrow, oh, men should be this. That is why men are having problems and marriages are having problems. When there is problem, when there are issues in the marriage, when there is turbulence, women are more stable spiritually than men. I'm not a pastor, but I'm just saying it. I've been married for 13 years now, and I'm telling you, we've gone through this several times. I'm a faithful person myself. I don't worship no other person but God. My wife knows when I go into prayer and I decree, God answer my prayer. But there are times when you need your wife to
personal experience.
I'm just giving my own personal experience.
I disagree with you because you are speaking from your own personal experience. No, there are men who love God, who worship God, and they are totally sold out to God, not in Nigeria, in the abroad.
Agreed.
They don't only seek God because they are having difficulties. No.
Agreed.
So you cannot use your situation to judge other people.
Mr. Wale, do you mind if I do a little bit? Can I just respond to what, please? Let Mr. Wale go first. I'll go later on, please. I'll yield the floor to you.
For president, how are you, love? Welcome. All your aunties in the comment section, they won't let me rest. So they are all drooling over your looks because you cut your hair and you put your camera on today.
Yeah. I mean, good evening, Auntie B. How you doing?
I'm fine, my darling. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. I just thought I should put my camera on today.
How is school? Are you done?
I graduated like 8 months ago. I
And you
finished my
didn't tell
master.
us. You
I
didn't even tell
did.
us to do.
I did.
Adewale, we don't know you're the fan baby. We're supposed to do a graduation ceremony here. You didn't tell us.
I did. I did. I did.
Congratulations, my dad. Are you
Pretty
working
sure I
now?
did. Yeah, yeah, I'm working now. I'm working
Oh,
now.
massive
So I'm
congratulations,
working as an
darling.
engineer
All
now.
the
So
best to you.
it's
You're working as an
a
engineer.
new job.
Oh my
I'm excited.
God. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay.
Yeah, thank you to me. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. I just decided to show myself
Somebody
since
is shooting.
everyone has
Somebody
their cameras
is
on.
advertising herself. You here.
Adewale,
Somebody
Adewale,
call.
hope you see that one. No.
Laila say I'm available for marriage. Egbami. Is this a dating website or we are talking I'm a ring call? Adewale, go ahead. Laila, take it easy. All
Yeah,
right.
I just want to say something about this what do you bring to the table question, because ever since I heard that, I've been hearing that question. I get tired when I hear it, because
Yeah. You bring to the table.
it's I don't want to say it's like it is actually a disservice to the person asking the question, because it shows that, to me, it shows that you don't have like a good discerning spirit, because you shouldn't be asking that question. You should be
And you
observing
know,
the
women never
person.
ask that.
You
It's
get
men
you.
that
You
always
should
ask
get that
that.
answer.
Yeah.
It's like, for example, if you go for an interview, they rarely ask you would you bring to the company. They wouldn't ask you that question. They would rather ask you, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years working for this company? What do you hope to achieve? They don't ask you, what do you bring to the company? So, like, asking a lady, what do you bring to the table? It kind of shows that, to me, it kind of shows that you're not really looking at the lady. You're not really like trying to see if you could actually work with her, or try to like start a relationship or get married or something. Because if you have to ask that question, it means you don't know the answer, or you're not looking for the answer. You should see the answers. You shouldn't ask those questions. So I just hope people would stop asking that question.
Let
Don't
me
ask
ask you
that
some.
question.
Oh no, I'm not going to ask you that question because Adewale, I know that you're a baby. You are just growing and you're taking your time, which is absolutely beautiful,
I'm not a
wonderful. Big baby. Let me say big baby because you are walking now, so you're not a
baby. I'm
baby
old
anymore.
now.
You're old. You think you're old? You're 20 something
Ah,
years old. Are you old?
Adewale don't collect.
No, I wanted to ask Adewale, but I think Adewale is not. It's not appropriate for me to ask Adewale that because
Mm,
we keep talking about this thing, attraction. Okay, because the place of attraction is very, very important in this discourse, right? There's something
Yes.
that attracts people to other people. Brad Ben was talking about how even in the places of work, some people have more friendship because people just hover around them because they have this energy around them. You can talk to them. You have a problem, you go to them. They go out of their way to help you. Do you understand?
Yes, I
Whereby
do.
some people in that same place of work, that's a really good example. You see some people in that same place of work, they just keep to themselves.
mhm.
They just have minimal interaction with their colleagues. They stay in their lane, they come to work, they go, and they mind their business. So when we are talking about attraction, that person who keeps to themselves, always minding their business, don't cultivate friendship, they don't attend any social events, they are less likely to attract more people than the one
Yes.
that is always, let's go to the cafe and have a coffee. They go to events, they volunteer when they are looking for volunteers to do things in the team or in the office. They always,
In the office.
yeah. So it's a very good example. So I'm taking it that what Brother Ben said about the energy that people have around them, and this is not for women alone. But it's more so for women because women unfortunately have to wait for a man to say, I like you. I wish women can, ask men out and women can propose and things like that, but we're not there yet. I'm hoping that one day we'll get to that.
Yeah, I mean, I've met a few ladies who actually bold enough to ask the question, like,
Really? They say,
Yes.
I like you. Can I date you? Or can I buy you a cup of tea? It's not
yeah,
from that. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? Do you understand? His friendship is important, but this table that we keep hearing about is the thing. What do you guys want on this table? And I'm not really hearing it tonight. I'm not hearing people telling me. Bamidele, maybe you will tell me. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You're right. Nice to see your face. You put your camera on. Maybe Adewale encourage you today.
Uh, yeah,
Right. I know. Are you still single?
yeah, I'm single.
And so, what are you looking for in a potential spouse?
Um, what I'm looking for in a potential spouse is that she can be my helpmate. So meaning that, we work together in, providing a life um that is suitable for both of us. So it's just not only me, but she also, brings things to the table. So me personally, I feel if you're looking for a spouse, the spouse should be an addition to you, and you should also be an addition to her. So, um, it's just seeing that you guys should work together instead of just trying to like, what do you bring, what do I bring, and like, personally, if you're trying to look for a spouse and you wanted to build this friendship, that's what you should focus on primarily because you know if you're just going to this relationship and you don't really like the person, you don't like each other, and you're just talking, you're just only getting the marriage because you're in this pressure to settle down, then you're just kind of like wasting your time because it's just like,
So, I know
yeah,
you're a Christian man. You are completely sold out to Christ because I've had, me and you, we've known each other for a long time on this platform. And as a Christian man, would you ask a lady who you potentially want to marry? Would you ask her, what do you bring to the table?
um I would sort of like, I wouldn't ask that question right off the bat because you want to actually get to know the person.
Right.
So I don't feel that is an appropriate at that time because it just like it you wanted to take I because I'm a business major, so I look at it from the aspect of everything has a process, and
Right.
because I'm a doctoral student as well, everything goes in phases. So the first phase is friendship, and then the second phase should be dating. Then the
Mhm.
third phase should be courtship, and then engagement, then marriage.
Right.
So it takes time to get to know the person, and
Hmm.
you actually and they also know you as well.
Hmm.
And it should take, I would say, reasonable time. Let's say between 6 months to a year. That gives you enough time to make an educated guess if you want to actually go in the route of, well, I want to spend my time with this person. Because if you want to get to know the person, if you don't know the person, you don't know their beliefs, you don't know if your beliefs align with theirs. Why are you wasting
Align.
your time?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay. Right. So if you see someone, for instance, that you like, and because I remember once upon a time you wanted to marry, and when you and I talked, I
yeah,
told you to take your time. I don't know if
yeah,
you remember. Bamdele, it's been
yeah,
a
yeah. I
while.
remember. I remember
Yeah,
really well, and
yeah.
like that was actually the time I was thinking.
There
I
was
was
so
like,
much pressure on you from family to get
yeah,
married.
yeah, yeah, and I was fighting with my parents on this thing, and I was just like saying like you have to get married at this time, and
They
I don't,
just wanted you to get married. Yeah,
and the thing about it is that, um, me personally with this whole marriage thing, it's just I don't know, our culture is becoming so sickening with this whole marriage that you say at a certain age you have to be married at this age,
yeah,
and just because I'm in my early 30s and I'm starting a doctorate program, it's like it seems like you're inaccurate. You're not adequate enough to live a successful life if you're not
yeah,
married. If you're not.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like I'm at the point because I'm gonna be turning in a couple of weeks from now. I'll be turning 38. So, but
Only
yeah,
be careful because PK said that if you are 40 and you are single, then we need to do some. see, like some kind of FBI investigation on you. So
No, but it's
you
like
better be careful.
okay,
Bamdele, you have only 2 years to cross that threshold.
okay, but but the thing about this, something, something. This was beginning of the year, actually ended of last year. My dad was telling me you need to start dating somebody right now because at your age is gonna seem pretty abnormal if you're not dating anybody. But I told my dad up front in his face that if the main reason why I want to date somebody is because I want to look for my significant other. So if you're just dating for the purpose of just dating, why are you
Yeah,
even in this dating
yeah.
business?
And you
Like
are doing Christian
why are you even
dating.
dating
I
this
know you
person?
do Christian dating because you are a Christian man and you believe in the word of God. And yeah. So do you think you are in a place now where you are ready and, just getting to know someone and maybe see where it goes in terms of, relationship, courtship, and marriage?
Yeah, I'm at that phase right
I know you
now.
went and got your whole PhD.
Well, I'm in the process. So I'm in the process of trying to finish up the doctor. So I'm in the proposal phase. So that means it's trying to get approved so I can go and
Yeah,
collect data. And
yeah,
then after that, when I finish my data, I write chapters 4 and 5.
yeah.
Then hopefully I defend my dissertation. So you have not completed your dissertation or your PhD program until the dean signs the dissertation
Right,
document.
right.
So that will be roughly, let's say, I want to say October, probably August of next year, because
Hmm.
I'm in the proposal phase, so I'm moving quicker. So I'm trying to finish these milestones, and then probably by this time I'll be graduating. So
Yeah. And are you working at the moment?
yes, I am working.
Sorry, I'm asking this personal question because we've known each other for so long. Yeah, but you know what? I just want to let you know that I'm really proud of you and your progress that you've made from when I got to know you. This was probably like I think I barely started YouTube, and I've known you for maybe 5 years or 4 years or thereabouts. I think you've come a really long way, and as a Yoruba man, for you to be able to stand the pressure that comes with marriage, and you are still standing, kudos to you. But I just pray for you that haven't stood your ground this while because you know your journey, you know what you want to achieve. You put yourself back to school, you're doing your doctorate, and the end is in view now. I just pray that when the time comes for you to choose, by the grace of God, you will choose right. The Lord will provide the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh,
Amen.
and you will
Amen.
get it correct in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Mm.
All
Amen.
right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Madam B, I'm going to step out. Do you mind if I
Go ahead.
address
Go
Mr.
ahead. Go
Ben's?
ahead. Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Mr. Ben, first, let me apologize. Okay. It will not be fair to completely dismiss your argument in its entirety in respect to if a man does not have money. So I sincerely apologize for that. However, uh, I'm not dismissing it in its entirety because I know myself when I don't have a job. I know the kind of person I am. But if we now put it into context in terms of the man being spiritual and the woman being spiritual, because we can't generalize it, it's going to be unfair for us to generalize it.
Mm-hmm.
If the man is rooted in God, at that trial period that he doesn't have money or job, the same scripture is applicable that God, who is able to do exceedingly and abundantly. Do you agree with that, Mr. Ben?
Of course.
Okay, so that's why I said we need to drop out. That's why I said
Oh
that's
no.
why I apologize that
Don't
I'm not
know.
going to dismiss your argument in its entirety because I know myself if I don't have a job or money in my pocket, I know how.
Are you spiritual? Are you more spiritual when you don't have money or you don't have a job?
If a man does not have a job,
Mm.
certainly it has this effect on him. It's not himself. But when we now bring it into context as to a Christian, a man who says he's a Christian, met the girl in the church, this and that, is also expected to have roots in Christ and hold on to the word of God, and not necessarily waiting for his wife to pray for him before he start getting to that point. No, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, I
And this
understand you.
issue of spirituality, it has to be spiritual. There's a danger in that, because if we now define what does it mean to be spiritual and not, was Abraham spiritual when Sarah gave him a
A
guy
child.
as a wife? As a wife, Abraham is a friend of God. He spoke to God. He's called a friend. He's called a friend of God. We will say Abraham is spiritual. We will say Jacob is spiritual when he took Rachel and Leah and Rachel gave him their mates, and he slept with them, and we have the 12th tribe of Israel today. So what do we really mean by this being spiritual? I'm going to yield the floor maybe some other time. I got to go. Thank you for having me on your platform. And God bless you.
Thank you, Uncle Truth. We're going to call you Uncle Truth going forward. Thank you so much, Uncle Truth. We appreciate you. Adewale, do you still want to still want to stay here with us, or we got something else to say?
I want to say one final thing, and then I'm
All right,
gonna
Sidi,
go.
go ahead.
I think sometimes some men ask this, "What do you bring to the table?" Because they're trying to tell the lady what they want in a woman.
Yes.
But they're scared, or they're afraid to see it. So they would ask the lady, "What do you bring to the table?" And then they would use the answer to kind of guess, or does she meet my requirements or not?
Or not, yeah.
So I just advise, just directly tell her what you want in a lady and what you want in a wife. Just say it. I mean, if she doesn't like it, then you go on to the next person.
Let's say that, ladies, if you are listening, give us a thumbs up, guys. Any man that is asking you what do you bring to the table, first asking, okay, for me to know how I fit into the agenda of this table. Remember we're talking about a metaphorical table. I need to know, what do you already have on this table? First of all, you need to tell me that you got a job and you got some savings towards a mortgage or buying a house if you don't have a house already, or that you're not sharing a house, you're not living with people, you got your own place. Because let's be honest, Adewale, we are Nigerians. When a man is saying, what do you bring to the table? He's always boiling down on value of money, what you can contribute to help me, and things like that. You need to have something to be helped. Some people don't have anything to be helped, and they're asking, why do you bring men who have things? Real men who know their place. No, they never.
Actually, sometimes some of the men just want to ask, can you cook or clean? Sometimes they want to do that.
Why would you ask if somebody can cook and clean?
So they don't ask you
how were you doing your cooking and cleaning before you got married?
They don't directly ask you that way. Then they ask, what do you bring to the table? But the real question is, can you cook? Can you clean?
Can you cook? Can you clean? The only you're laughing. You can't say it with a straight face.
I laugh when I hear that question. What do you bring to the table? Because it's just
what do you bring to the table? It's people who usually don't have nothing on the table that ask those questions. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, thank you for having me on TB.
All right, my darling. Congratulations on your new job. We love you. God bless you, my darling. Bye. Adewale for president. Oh my God, we love him so much. This boy, any woman that will marry Adewale, Adewale will not lose you to strange women in Jesus' name. Our sisters will marry you because we know that your head is correct. You guys say amen to that prayer as aunties. Adewale's auntie. Remember we said we'll go to Adewale's wedding. Say amen. Because thank you so much, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. We are moving very closely to the end of the show. Now, Cleo, you are next. Let's hear from you very quickly.
Finally. Well, it's good because I use the time to do some other stuff. And let me start with your look, Auntie B. You are looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
In fact, what we are discussing today resonates with your look. So, and I'm going to agree with the first lady that talked about the look and how men always want their women to look for them. I listened to one I don't know, I think for one of those Instagram videos that usually pops up when you're on Instagram. and one guy was talking about what men want in women and how they want to see their wives. And that is aside from, you doing the cooking, being a mother, they want their wife to always look good for them. They want their wife not just to always look good, but to be good in the bedroom as well. So, like we always say, men are intentional. They know what they wanted. But one thing I don't agree with is the question of what do you bring to the table? And I'm going to say this. If a man asks me that question, in my own time, I've been married for over 15 years. There was never a conversation like this. But let's say a man call me, because before you ask me that question, I don't know if these days people don't date or probably court. Because if you do that, I would expect you to have studied me, before you make your.
So you know who I am as a
who
person.
I am. Yeah. So having been together for a while, and then you wake up one day and you're asking me, what do I bring to the table? That's an insult to me. And I will see you as an unserious person, because if at that moment you are still asking me such question, then you don't know exactly what
you don't know me. Yeah,
you don't know me. You
don't know my capacity.
Exactly, it's an insult for you to ask me what. Then I can as well ask you what you bring to the table as well. This table is not for only woman. No. It is for both of us.
That's what the truth said. He said, "What about you?"
Both of us. It's not.
And that's why I like the fact that it's coming from both sides, because on social media, when you see this topic now, a lot of people are saying, "I bring my womb." Do you know what it means to carry a baby in my womb for 9 months? Why are you asking me what I bring on the table? I bring my womb. I bring cleaning. I bring nursing. I bring childbirth. I bring looking after babies, putting my dreams on hold because I have a baby and I need to go on maternity. You don't know what it means to go on maternity. Now in the diaspora, obodooyinbo now, they give men maternity. But it's only 2 weeks.
Even if they give them the maternity or paternity leave, what do they do with the paternity leave?
Did you see how your tummy? That's why when I see, unfortunately, we see some cases where some very, very, Brother Ben called them baby husbands. When baby husbands will be body shaming their wives. See as your belly big, this, that. Do you know what it means to carry another human being? Belly?
Human being.
Brother Ben, I beg, I don't know. Have you ever been present when your babies were born in the labor room, in the room? Have you seen it?
Yes. Yep.
So you know what it means.
That is when I told my wife we are not having another one. God
will bless you.
It is no joke.
So you expect somebody to put that human being, a full human being, in a small, they are small like this, so not be all they small, because my own know they small. If you see my own big head like this, their head massive. I say it's affect by me, kilo deep, affect by me. And the nurse will be telling you push. If woman remember the pain of bringing a child into this world, we not go born again.
That's alone.
And you know, go feel they ask me, say, what do you
what do I bring to the table? The wine mini. That's
you the wine mini.
That's so uncalled for. Don't go there. And another thing I want to say quickly before I jump off is we talked about women slaying for their wives. I think I mentioned that already. But I think one caller mentioned that some men just wanted their wives to slay for them. All I want you to do is just be beautiful for me. But it's good. But there is a downside to that. And I'm going to bring the issue between Medley Boss, is it Medlin Boss, and the other lady that got married to a lawyer. And then I think there was one story like that. I think you cover the story.
Yeah, the one that stole her friend's husband.
Her friend's husband. The lady is a typical example of slaying for the husband, which was good at the time. But we realized at the point the man went out he got involved with the other woman because
the friend is the wife's friend.
Exactly.
Her bestie.
You see, if you look at beauty wise, the woman did not match that the other lady at all.
No.
But when you look at probably her career, how successful she is in her field, that could be one thing that the man will see. It goes beyond beauty. And there is some respect that comes with you having not just a career, but being when I say an independent woman, I'm not saying you shouldn't respect your husband, though, but I'm saying knowing your value, because when you are a thorough professional, it could be anything to some extent, you will see yourself more valued. And that's the way they will see you. You can be slaying, but when you are, aside from your slaying, you cannot hold a reasonable conversation. Your man cannot tell you you're just there, blank. Sis, to me, I believe it goes beyond just I want to slay, or men wanted slay wives. No, there are other things that comes with it. So I just feel that this table, in as much as we are saying,
hold on, Chloe, I need to read this comment. Tola is saying something. Tola said something here that I want to read. He said, Obodo, they use pregnancy to make use men guilty. First of all, this your English, they give me headache. Now, people they speak, I've been correct English they speak.
Sister Tola is feeling guilty reading this English.
The English is giving me headache. Tola, kilo share, oh, kawe ni abi kilo share. He said Obodo is using pregnancy to make men feeling guilty back in those days. Back in those days, women used to born 9 pikin. Wow. 9 pikin and didn't complain. Nowadays, women complain only for 2 pikin.
Wow.
So you see, your brain needs upgrading because you are illiterate near kawe. Toba lo kawe, then you understand what I'm saying. Illiteracy is a disease.
It is a disease.
Disease, you don't worry, Tolu. Abitola, Toba kawe, mama kotimon so. Kawe. And I cannot help your ignorance because we don't reason on the same frequency. So I'll let you go.
Yeah, it's sure. I'm pretty sure he's a guy.
No, I'm not going to answer because you see, Nigerians keep saying education is scam. Manamali Lobere is the one that started that way. They talk pay education is scam.
But he's a graduate.
Which graduate?
When he graduates in the UK.
Graduate prison, HMR prison, Abi.
Oh, okay.
My sister. Let's keep quiet. Education, they keep saying it's scam, but it's not.
It's not.
Because what education will do to your brain, you can never achieve it.
Yeah.
That's why Tolu, you are saying whatever, you are saying all those things. Please. Yeah. Oh, Kawe. Oh, Kawe. You understand what I'm saying, babe? Your mama that has 12 children. It wasn't a question of choice. It's because she has no alternative.
Exactly.
Oh, kilo more.
Exactly.
Let's Chloe, finish. Let me go.
Yeah, I think that's just all I want to say. That the topic about what you bring to the table shouldn't even be a thing at all. We shouldn't. It's not something that you should come up. I totally disagree with it. And then one thing I want to say before I go, I need to go pick my kids, is what Mr. Uncle Ben said about prayers. It's good to be prayerful. But one thing I want the men to know is it is not a woman alone that should be prayerful. It should be a combination, a combined effort. It should be a combined effort in the family.
God bless
you.
So
please, let us push it to the woman. Oh, you have to be prayerful. You have to
confuse
them. You are not doing a good job.
Oh, my sister, if I can quickly clarify just for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So when I talk about women being prayerful, I am not saying, oh, you handle prayer aside, or you should bring prayerness or prayerfulness to the table. What I'm saying is this. Everybody wants a man that can provide and protect. And there are a lot of brothers who are ready to do that, and many people are doing it. In fact, when you see a man who's been married for so long, he's doing that. But then life happens, and I'm just saying that sometimes when things happen, when these winds blow and the storm comes, the mind of a man might be all over the place. Look, my pastor in Nigeria teach me something in Glory Baptist Church. He taught me the power of collective prayer.
You're even a Baptist.
I go to any church where they preach well anywhere.
He taught me
he taught me the power of collective prayer, whereby you and your spouse holds hands together. So what I'm saying is that when a man's heart is weak because of this storm and he's shaking, things are not going the way he wants, even though he's so prayerful and everything, he needs the woman to lead at that time. And I'm saying it because women sometimes, when wahala come, women, they get mind past men. No.
Hey, no talk am again.
Wait,
we get mind. Women get mind.
Thank you. I just say you won't fire me. No,
no, Ben. I don't want to buttress your point. Let me tell you something. Today, as I was thinking about this, I was having a conversation with the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit told me that, say for Garden of Eden, when we read every day, Genesis, when Satan can't go give Eve. You see Adam? Was Adam not there? Why you not go give Adam? Say if he give Eve, it's done. Women are powerful.
Exactly. That's just the point.
Women are so powerful. See, if you are listening to this broadcast, if you don't take anything away from tonight's show, maybe it looks like we are catching cruise, but if you don't take anything from tonight, know that the people that said that thing, that said behind a successful man, there's a woman. They don't play. Said that is a mother or is a wife, but there's a woman. Women are so powerful. You see Satan in the creation, he see Adam. He not go meet Mumu Adam. He choose Eve because he know say if Eve fall, Adam it's your Gedeni.
Thank you, Auntie B. That's what I just wanted to point out.
I agree with you on that one.
Women should be prayer.
You explain and where you know explain and where.
It's because as men, when we are troubled, no matter we want to care for you,
women
care for the family.
Are so strong. The kind of strength that women have, men get physical strength.
Exactly.
But women get emotional, mental strength that
Thank
you can never ever match as a man.
Make I just draw one quick example. You see Obi Kubana, that dude don't play with his wife. So whenever he posts his wife and everything, I just look at some people don't really know what's going on. That woman, when they see, then now that woman be the strength. That's why he's not playing with it. So that's why I'm just saying that.
Now smart man be that now.
Sometimes you need to understand that. Yeah, you need to understand that women are powerful, and when they talk to God, when they go to God with their cry, God they list you. You see, me and you will be men. Now only shout with the shout for prayer at times, except for those who have the grace to get into that spiritual red. Most of the time, we sometimes say, men, we pray with aggression. God, why? All this way you don't give me, don't go. Baba, do it. Now lie. But when women goes to God, I say, Lord, this is my husband. This is my family. I come before you. We are experiencing some things now, and I need changes. God, they listen. At times when you hold your husband's hand, the man will feel this kind of calmness. Make I just stop there. I know be pastor anyway. What do I know, Servant B?
No. And now you don't explain and where now. And I see where you're coming from, my darling. I do see where you're coming from. Before explain and where, but now we got it. Women are so powerful. If you know the power of a woman, you're not gonna mess around with women. Brother Ben, you come here the other day, you tell us as you come America. You tell us as you take go. When I don't even plan to buy house, you were just cutting around to rent. The wife said, no, una check. Now una take be homeowner today. If a woman stands behind you, my brother, you can never fail.
Agreed, 100%. And to be
you can never fail. And when I dey get the conversation with the Holy Spirit, come they tell me, say, where mother stop. Well, you know, mother, our love is unconditional. What our son do, whether good or bad, we dey support them because we love them unconditionally. Where your mother stop, your wife go continue from there.
God bless you, Auntie B. Very powerful point.
Wisdom is profitable to direct. I'm telling you today, if you hold your wife well, where your mother stop, your wife continue. You go far as a man. Except na Delilah you marry, you go marry Bobby, and you go marry BBL. You go marry for looks and color.
Kerewa. Yay.
If na not so you go marry, sorry, I cannot help you.
Oh God.
Help you. Let's go on. All right. I'm going to come to, oh God, Jesus, we need to end though. We don't do almost 2 hours. This topic is wide. Yummy, good evening. Welcome.
Hey, Auntie B.
Hello.
Yeah, nice to be here tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm a very good fan of you. Yeah, and I actually introduced you to my wife, and we both listen very well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm fascinated in this. Hold on, please. I want to pause my TV. I was listening on the TV before now.
All right, but you are good though. I can hear you, and there's no noise.
Okay, yeah, I'm good now. So I want to paint a scenario here.
Okay.
Uncle Ben, how are you doing?
I'm fine, my brother. Thank you, sir.
Yes, nice one.
Don't mind, it's fine.
Yeah, I listened the first day he came. I guess I listened that day. I really enjoyed his story. You know, well done, Mr. Ben. Well done, nice one.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, he's a good family man as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to paint, guys. I want to paint this scenario. Yeah. Okay. Imagine a woman, you know, that has a vision, becoming a member of the House of Rep, and she is being supported by the husband, and they followed it through. She became a member of the House of Rep, and now in Nigeria, to be precise, so she's earning about 25 million per annum. I mean, sorry, per month. You know, and the humble man, a very good man, family man that has been very supportive, you know, including the wife's dream and everything. A banker earning about a million naira monthly. Now, who pays the bill here? You know, who pays the bill? You know, because I heard Auntie B, you know, and she has always been. I know that's a orientation. That's a belief that. Women, she just said it tonight, that women are just they're just supporting, you know.
That's what the Bible says. It's not me that said it.
Okay, all right. So,
are you a Christian?
Yes, I am. So in this scenario, because some things are not just practicable, some things are practicable, you know. So in this scenario, that the women are just supporting the men, yes, which is fine, which I believe, yeah. But in some cases, I mean, the table turns around. So in this case, who do you think paid the bills? Because 25 million, you know, to 1 million. I mean,
you asking this question tells me where your mind is.
Okay.
Let me tell you this, my brother. Money is not the currency, the physical thing that you see, pounds, dollars, euro. No, money is value. Okay. So for you to ask me this question tells me that you need to gain more understanding about what we are talking about when we talk about money. It's not about who pays this or who pays that. It's about where we are as a unit. A man is supposed to be together with his wife. The Bible calls them one. 1 plus 1, 1.
Yes.
If things are going on well in that union, the question of who is paying what, you are earning 25 million now, I'm earning 1 million, it will not come up. It will never come up. The reason why it is coming up is because there are already issues in the marriage.
Mm.
A marriage, by the way God designed it, is supposed to be a union, two becoming one. And your burden is my burden. Your liability is my liability. Your asset is my asset. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
And money is not always cash. It's not always about the money that the cash. No, it's about value. So we need to look at money. Africans, as a general, we especially Nigeria, the our attitude towards money is wrong. We need a
I,
reorientation.
I agree with you on that. That our attitude towards money is really wrong.
It's wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong. When we're talking
And
about you are earning 25 million, I'm earning 1 million. No, you are one. One.
yeah. So okay, yeah, okay. You have been able to answer that because for me, I have a male child. I have a female child.
Mm,
So our days. I've been married for over 12 years now, and I
mhm.
believe our days are different from the upcoming generation. Most of these generations now, even I'm just few years older than my wife. You know, most cases, my wife is even more qualified than myself
And
in
there's
terms of
nothing wrong in that. There's
in
nothing
terms of
wrong in that.
in terms of education. She's got
Yeah.
many degrees, many this. So now, because most of these newly married couples, you see them in their 24, 23, arguing about who pays the bill. Is the man? Is the What I usually say is see, guys, is whoever earns more that pays more. Is it
No,
whoever? It's not bills. Is not gender bills. It's not
no,
gender based.
no,
Bros, I won't disagree with that
no,
one
no, no, no,
small.
no, no.
Okay, okay. I know my opinion might not be popular here.
No, your opinion is wrong. Brother Yomi, Mabinu, your opinion
My
is
wife,
completely
my
wrong.
wife is here. My wife is here. Yes.
No.
Yeah, I know my
It's
opinion
not
might
you
not be
who earns
popular.
more should
I
pay
know
more.
who you said what? Come say that again.
You
And
said
B.
you are advising people pay who earns more should pay more.
Yes. It's not bills. Is not gender based.
Yeah.
That's my opinion because
Uh-huh.
we are saying our women should not sit in the kitchen. Our
Mm.
women, they are taking over everywhere, which is good. So I believe, okay, among you
Let me
guys, between you guys,
let me ask you something, brother Yomi. You
yes,
said
ma'am.
something just now. You said your wife is more, she's more educated, she's got more
More,
degrees and all
more
that.
degrees, yeah,
What's
than
stopping
myself.
you from getting more degrees to advance yourself? What's stopping
No,
you?
no, 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 no. I have got no issues with that. Also more. I'm very qualified. But my
Yes.
point is, she has been able to do many masters than myself.
Yeah,
But
but I'm just saying, babe, is there anything what's stopping you to do the same or more?
no. Guess what? I earn more than her. It's not about earning now. It's not about earning now. It's not about money. I earn more than her, but she's got more degrees. So my point is for couples that, arguing who pays the bills. And you just
Okay.
disagree. I know, of
Generally,
course. I know your opinion. I know your opinion, I know
What's
my
my
opinion
opinion? What's my
might not be
opinion?
popular. Your opinion. It should
Mm,
be the man now. The man should pay the more bills.
no, no, no,
Really?
no.
Okay.
You don't know my
Okay.
opinion. You are assuming.
Okay.
I believe a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship marriage,
Mm, mm.
there should be one. There should be one. Two becomes one. I go with the standard of the Bible that says that two becomes one. And
All right.
so it's not me versus you anymore. It is us. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
Right,
yeah.
Yomi? It's not me. I'm ending this. No, it is us. What are we? We. When you marry, it is not me or you, it is us. The reason why we are getting it wrong is because we keep thinking he's the husband, it's me, it's you. No, it is us. So whatever is coming to the home is us. Us. Let's adapt the mindset of us because that's what marriage is.
Okay, Auntie B, if I can ask the brother just one question.
Yeah, go ahead, Uncle Ben.
Yes, sir. Just because today we did talk about this table, in your own opinion now, and thank God you are a married man, God don't bless you, you are successful. So what do you think a woman supposed bring to this table? This, I prepare a table before you, this our red table. What do woman supposed bring?
Yeah. Auntie B has said everything, then commitment, love, financial support, that's it. That's
And a
it.
little violence. Say the woman feel bring small violence, huh? I be violence
Ah,
is not allowed.
Oh, Ben, stop it.
violence shouldn't be allowed, though.
Woman go bring violence, oh bro. Hey, this is why sometimes my
No
opinions are
mind
not
now.
popular.
No
In
mind now.
marriage, just as they expect me, she bring money, bring degree, bring education, bring Bobby, bring Gerewa. Also expect her to bring violence.
You're not
Women of
serious.
violence are 5 and 6. Hey, okay,
Let me
oh.
tell you something, brother Yomi. Let me tell you something before you go. The man, the husband, not just a man, is the head of the home. And I'm talking from a Christian perspective because I'm a Christian. I can't tell you anything other than that. All right?
Okay.
Maybe in some other religion, now woman, the head family. But what I know, what my parents taught me, what my religion taught me is that the husband is the head of the home. When you marry, the day that you become joined together and you understand the covenant, two become one.
Yes, I agree totally.
You see, the problem we're having is that people don't understand the mystery of two becoming one. And everybody see they do, now my own, now my own, now
No,
my
no.
the wife they say now my own, the husband they say now
It's,
my own. You don't understand the mystery. There is no individuality anymore. You are one.
it's true, absolutely. That's the way
And
they can even
so,
do
who earn more? Who no earn more? It doesn't. There's no room for that anymore. Because now, if you are working together and you are two that become one, when you have liability, it is our liability. And when you have assets, it's about our assets. But I'm talking about people that are working together because many
it.
marriages, they are not working together. Do you
Mm.
understand?
Husband
Yes,
and
yes.
wife are in
But this
competition.
is the
They are
ideal.
in competition. That's
This
it.
is the ideal. This is the ideal. I'm telling you the ideal, the way it's supposed to be. Do you
Mm.
understand?
Yes.
But when it's not an ideal, then una go need to go on that table where they talk about, and you renegotiate.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
So
understand?
maybe we should try to now emphasize on one instead of saying
Now we want to emphasize that if you don't know, say marriage and oneness, why are you getting married in the first place?
instead of emphasizing that putting the load on men. Some men, some women, some people can be funny and be putting. You say they will even be telling their husband, "Can you hear now? Can you hear now? I'm just you be the man of the house, so be the man of the house."
Yeah, I mean, you know
We
Europe,
are
I mean,
one.
you know Nigeria.
And then everywhere. But at the moment, I'm in Europe. I'm in UK at
Bros,
the moment.
bros,
Yes,
you see
in
that,
and out.
bros, you see that be the man of the house. You will
Thank
hear
you.
that one a lot. That one, you're gonna hear it a lot. Be the man of the house, take care of your responsibility. But just like Auntie B say, this is not supposed to be an issue when you agree that you are one. For me personally, I've never seen money as where people supposed to get problem if they are truly in love and they are working together as a team. Now, when everybody want doing own thing, now they katakata the boss. That's just the way I see it.
Let me tell you something, brother Ben. You know the reason why we have all this problem is because people don't understand what they are getting into when they want to marry.
Exactly.
They don't understand this covenant called marriage that 1 + 1 equals to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So our people see they are still getting into marriage thinking 1 + 1 equals 2. And when there is two, it's me versus you.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But if it's 1 + 1 = 1, there is no me versus you. We are the same. And it starts with a man. I'm not being gender, sensitive or being whatever you want to call me. I'm saying this because the man, the husband, is the head. Take your place as the head of a family to define what you want your marriage to be, being that we are one together. There is no you or me.
Yes, but Auntie B, make I quickly point something now because of my gender. Where would the get issue these days be say a lot of modern women took advantage of that oneness and just want to outdo their husband. Let's just call it what it is. Not every woman, but some of them, when they see a man that provides and take care of almost 70% of the bills and they are taking care of maybe about 30%, sometimes they just feel like, it's my entitlement. You are the man now, you are the man now, and when a man starts getting that vibe that you are not even appreciating that he's paying a lot of bills so that you can have your own money, do your thing, and you are not looking at it that it's your responsibility now. You marry us, you are the head of the house, take care of your that is they make man they go some kind corner. I'm just saying this so that our women will take note of that. It's not easy to be, especially if you are in abroad. It's not easy paying 70-80% of the bill. It simply means that the man is working and larger percentage of his monthly income is going towards the bills. And
that's your communication, brother.
Yes, why you are making almost
save yourself
more.
Just save yourself the make I save you the plenty energy where you go to talk that talk. Let me tell you something. It boils down to communication. Because it's not every family that you have men earning more than the wives. In some families, the wives earn more. It boils down to communication. That's why I'm saying unity. When you are united and there is no wuru mago, you discuss everything. There's communication. Okay, we want to send money to Nigeria. I know couples that before they even send any money to Nigeria, they will discuss it. Okay, this is what we are sending to our family. This is what we are sending to her family. This is what we are sending. They will discuss it. It still comes down to you as the head of the family. You need to have these conversations. Talk to her.
Yep.
See, Nigerian women or black women, we know the craze. We will not be saying we not get head. We don't want to make our husband buy because of stress or anything. Talk to us. What do you want? Okay, this is what you are getting. First of all, Ben, you know they made me go come out for the.
No worry, Auntie B. Make the guys then talk. No wahala.
You know how many women don't know what their husband they in? They don't agree disclose.
Agreed.
If I don't know what you they in, how I go say know how you say they spend them? If I don't know how you say they spend them, how can I trust you to give you my paycheck or to give you to submit my income to you, knowing that it's for our collective goal or collective interest? Sometimes women just want to be carried along. Just let me know. I saw a show the other day on Pastor Shola. All the money in Nigeria they go. Now the woman they use all the money pay all the bills to America. When she don't pay 2 years, she say I don't fit again. I'm done. I want to divorce.
Yeah.
He's busy sending how much thousand, whether $2,000 to his mother every month.
That's crazy.
It is well. Let us it's 2 hours. It's Jesus. Guys, are you liking the show? Boss Mommy, please welcome. Let's take your contribution very quickly. I need to go. Hello, Boss Mommy. Can you see me or hear me? Jehovah. Boss Mommy, no deal. Honey, babe. Oh, yeah, welcome.
Hello, Auntie B.
Hello, darling. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Brother Ben. I'm enjoying your conversation.
Oh, thank you, my sister. Our accountability, sweet mama.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to say, kind of like just kind of emphasis what Auntie B said. Many of the things that people are saying, it all comes down to be, I'm all about transparency and I'm all about communication. Many of the things that are being said in terms of issues with money is you have to have the communication. Once you have the communication, and as Auntie B said, it's like I said, it's no longer it's about us. You're a unit. So the thing about the woman earning more or the men earning more, it shouldn't be a matter, because like I said, the money should be our money. There shouldn't be no I anymore. It's us. It should be all about us. And I don't know, I'm coming from the point of view also that most of the men that are saying that their wife is doing well, no disrespect, level up. Get the second degree, get the PhD. Don't bitch and moan. Because if your woman has the tenacity to level up and get her degrees, then why can't you do the same? Because you should never be at a standstill. Maybe I'm just very silly. I believe that life is about constantly learning, evolving, and having new experiences. So I don't really understand this mentality that you're stuck and you're looking at your wife and she's way up there. You need to get there as well, because you cannot just be sitting on the sidelines while your woman, and I'm not just talking about women, men as well. Us as women, we see our men doing well. We need to level up as well. So I really don't really accept that excuse or that kind of complaint that, oh, my wife is earning 25 million. You have the ability to dream that dream and to aspire to get that 25 million as well once you train or get the relevant degrees. That's what I'm coming from. And yeah, I just want to, it's all about, for me, transparency and about communication.
Okay. See, my sister, one quick question.
Yes.
You know, that is your question. I'm not going to leave here today. Every caller, you get question. I need to go.
I just make Honey Babe answer this one for me. Honey Babe, what did you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table?
My name alone is enough to bring to the table, Honey Babe. You understand? But what I would say, what I was saying to you is that when I was dating, okay, let me give you an example of my ex-husband. For me personally, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that word, because when you're dating someone, as previous callers have mentioned, you would obviously be looking at me and knowing that, okay, Honey Babe has this, and this. Maybe because of the way I've been brought up, I'm transparent to my own detriment sometimes. I will be talking about the fact that this is what I want to do. In terms of finances, in terms of having properties, in terms of having investments. Okay, it's all about money. In terms of that, I only want a certain number of kids. These are things you would have conversations about when you're dating. So that quote unquote, what do you bring to the table? It's a trigger for me. I don't even like it, because as far as I'm concerned, you would know it's about values. You're looking at the other person. I assume when you're dating someone, you don't close your eyes and you don't notice that they're not going to work, that they're signing on. You would know that they're working. You go to their house, you will know that it's a council house or it's booked. Basic things you would know about when you're dating someone. So, for me, I just think that these are things that you would know about when you're dating someone. It shouldn't be a question, what do you bring to the table? It's a stupid question to me.
All right. Thank you, Honey Babe. We know you are British and you give it 100%. You don't suffer fools lightly. Thank you so much. Raben, please stop asking questions. I have some serious questions. Stop asking my contributors questions. I want to answer this. There's another one I want to answer. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Please give us a thumbs up. We have basically 330 likes. You guys, you're not giving me. I'm here 3 hours. Super chat I no get. Whatever chat I no get. Even to like in our wahala, kilo they gone. Oh girl, please give us a thumbs up. I'm begging you, give us a thumbs up. Somebody is asking a question. Ultimate Enigma said, Auntie B, question: what is stopping you from collecting degrees like her in a developed nation? The women are tired. Yes, caller. And she was speaking to what Honey Babe said. So I'll tell you this. my darling, it's not everybody that is academically inclined. So if you cannot collect degrees, collect skills. All right. I'm learning a lot more about wealth creation and how to upscale yourself and create success. So it's not everybody that will go to school and have PhD or masters or go to get a second degree or whatever. But the point is that even if you are not somebody that wants to go to school, you need to update your skills. Don't say, I'm just doing this job now, I'm okay. No. Increase your skill, your learning, so that you can, make yourself available
Thank
to
you.
new opportunities.
Thank you.
Yeah, because education is not for everybody to get all this degree, and I get it. But there are skills that you can acquire that will also elevate you and take you to the next level. The problem is when you stay still and you never involve. Still waters, what do? They stink. Okay, let me go to the next one. Sparky Barry said, Auntie B and Honey Babe, what about if the woman or man has a disability preventing them to level up? That one is a real I don't want to say excuse, it's a real situation there. If you have a disability, anybody that's going to be with you got to understand that you are a vulnerable person. And there's a level to which you can upscale yourself and you can level up to. If they don't understand it, then they are not for you. Okay? Because your disability alone would limit you, or it makes you, it kind of puts a
barrier.
Oh, thank you. It
Yeah.
puts a barrier to what you can achieve or what you want to do. I'm not saying that disabled people cannot, upscale and level up and all that. But if you're a disabled person, your case is different. Okay. Don't feel bad. Don't judge yourself. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, and just know that, the person that will love you will love the fact that you are doing the best that you can given the circumstances that you have. Abby, Brother Ben.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Auntie B. And I just want to chip in one little thing, maybe it can help. You see, going back to school is great. If God gives you that grace and you have the mental capacity to go back to school, you just have to do it. But it's not easy. And like this question says now, that if the man has disability preventing him, even sometimes you don't have disability, but it's not easy going back to school as a family man, as a married man.
Yeah.
I'm currently back in school now, and honestly, sometimes I will just have migraine from studying round the clock.
School is not easy. I went to school in the UK. School is not easy. It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
But
it's not
even if you
easy at
cannot go
all.
to school, please. Yeah. Anybody, I like what Uzo said. Uzo said that anyone who decides to be with someone who has a disability should be understanding of their limitations. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Please, if you have a disability, don't stress. Everything we are saying now is not applicable to you. But you know what? The person that will love you with your disability will love you. Okay? Don't despair. You see, I know as human beings, we are aspirational, we are driven, we want to do more, we want to acquire more, but life happens. And there's a way that life will happen to you, that even waking up, sleeping and waking up, by the grace of God, you just thank God.
Yes.
So with disability, or you have any disease or any illness, please be kind to yourself. No, this is not applicable to you, please. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. We're coming to an end now. I need to go. Boss Mommy, unmute yourself quickly, please.
Sister B,
Welcome.
good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
Welcome.
Yes, I'm back again. Okay, so wetin I want yarn about this wetin you dey bring to the table topic. Be say me, I dey bring my imperfection, oga. If you don't like them, I don't know what to tell you. Because most of these tables, they are always saying every day, wetin they bring to the. Some of these tables, they don't even make this table. Some of these tables, sometimes, it's not even properly made sometimes. So we have to now come together, just like you go bring your own table, I go carry my own table, come. And we go come together to fix this table, because sometimes these tables are not even made sometimes.
So you say you are bringing your imperfections to the table?
Yes.
Why
Because
do you say
nobody's
so?
perfect. The guy is not perfect. I'm not perfect. So we are both bringing our imperfection, because as a human being, we are not 100% perfect. So that is the table I'm bringing, my imperfections to the table.
So imperfection to me sounds negative, right? Even though we know that everybody has their imperfections, but
Yes.
why would you say you are bringing your imperfection to the table?
Okay. Okay. I don't know this guy. He doesn't know me, right? There's some things I don't know about him, and there's some things I do know about him. Basically, what I'm trying to say is imperfection is you're not good and not good. We are just trying to make it work. That is where I'm coming from.
I agree
So
with that.
I see the point you are trying to make, boss mommy, but I don't think you are articulating it in the right way.
Okay.
In my opinion, the way you sound, the way you are sounding, you know, when they talk about the glass half empty and the glass half full, the way you are articulating it at the moment, you're sounding like someone who is a glass half empty kind of person. Don't be like that. In any transaction, relationship are transactional, right?
Right.
Friendship, whatever, everything in life is transactional. We are selling something. You always have to put your best foot forward. And you can't come to say, oh, I'm bringing my imperfection to the table. I know you are trying to be humble, to say, oh, I'm not a perfect person, but we can be imperfect together and learn, but don't bring your imperfection.
Okay, can I say this, right? Whether I bring it or not, right? Sometimes people pretend. So I'd rather tell you, brother, I'm not pretending. No, this is who I am. A lot of Nigerians will pretend a lot. Even though we are saying don't bring our imperfections, we tend to hide our imperfections. Then when we get there, we'll now start saying, oh, Chineke, I didn't know this is who you are. This one will say, I didn't know this is who you are. So why don't I tell you who I am already, whether good or bad? Either you accept it or not.
I disagree with you.
Okay, good. It's good to disagree.
Yeah, I disagree with you. Are you married, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not married.
Okay. So, you know when Brother Ben was talking earlier on, he was talking about negative energy.
Yes.
This is a negative energy.
Okay.
All right? Boss mommy, listen to me. I'm telling you, I'm sure I'm older than you. Are you 50 yet?
No.
Okay, so I'm older than you, so I can advise you. In Nigeria, now age they take the advice person. Now age they take the advice person, so I can advise you. That's a negative energy. Don't bring that. No.
Oh God.
Do you know why? Because you need an energy that promotes your positives. Even though we know that nobody is perfect, don't start with the imperfection. Okay? Don't start with I'm not perfect. Let's bring my imperfection. No. No. Start with the good things. Look at the glass half full.
Yes.
I can't see you. I'm seeing a picture. I don't know whether you are in the picture, but if I see you, I can tell you that, you know, you're a beautiful woman. You got sense. You sound like a very assertive person, a driven person, hardworking. You got the right values. Your parents raised you well. You got so much going. Don't put that negative energy for I'm imperfect. Take me as I am. Hold on. Brother Ben. Am I wrong?
No, you are right, Auntie B. You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
And if I can just add something to that, you see, when men comes to you, honestly speaking, all the people who have spoken today have spoken very well. Real men, the grown men. I don't know if you start from beginning when I was differentiating between baby men and grown men. Grown men will not ask you what do you bring to the table, but he's gonna ask you indirectly and based on what he observed. Now, if you are giving him this energy that you don't see me or you don't see me, I beg. If you want to, may you do.
Before you even talk, that energy don't speak because you are like that. What you are projecting is that I'm like this. Take me as I am. Nobody's perfect. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get what she's
I
saying.
hear
Though
what
she's saying, I get what she's saying is that why would a man want woman to bring everything? You have to take me.
Yes.
I think that's where she's coming from.
Yes. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
No. You see, Rev, let me tell you something, boss mommy. Rev said that everybody is marketing something.
Everybody's what?
Everybody is marketing something. We are all sellers in this life.
Good. Wonderful. I agree with that 100%.
So when
I'm
you are
trying
selling,
to tell my deep voice right now. Deep voice.
when you are selling,
yes.
to sell, you want to attract. Okay? And that energy is not attractive. I'm imperfect. Take me as I am. And you start to put your negative vibes out there. No, it doesn't attract. That's not the right way. Okay? I'm sure you have a very, there are so many good aspects.
Can I say something, please? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Let me digest this thing very, very well. Okay. Where I'm coming from is the mindset of why is this guy even asking me, what do I bring to the table? That's the mindset I'm going towards. That's why I said, if a man is asking that thing, then brother, I am coming with my imperfection because he's already coming with his imperfection by asking that stupid question. That's where I'm coming from.
No. Your body they hot too. Calm
down.
Yeah,
because that's a stupid question for a man to even ask.
Now,
Sister, so you won't bring violence to our red table.
Because we can also bring violence to the table. It depends on how you want it. You understand?
No, relax.
No, please.
Relax. You're a woman. When you come like that, that's what brothers called masculine energy. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's negative. It's not good. It's not good. I'm telling you as a woman to woman, I'll tell you now. Men run away from that. They don't like it. Okay?
Even the Bible says, the Guinness suffered violence and the violence taken by
no before this one. you want
a good Bible.
You want to collect the man.
What's wrong with a good Bible? Is it the kingdom of God suffer violence? Now you be the kingdom of God.
This is violence.
Are you a kingdom of
what
God?
you bring to the table is violence and love.
No. Relax. Even if somebody asks you that question, yeah? If somebody asks you that, if you date somebody now as a single woman and somebody, wisdom. What you need is wisdom. Ife, thank you. God bless you. You need to apply wisdom, boss mommy. Even if somebody asks you that thing, I know say it's annoying. We've all established that you shouldn't ask. Real men shouldn't ask. But some people will ask. But don't take it, don't go to the deep end and start saying, hey, I'm imperfect. Take me as I am. Shebi, you too, you are imperfect. Why are you asking me what I bring to the table?
Auntie B, one of the reasons where some women are finding it difficult to even find men is because some of them can't even identify their inner strength. They don't even know what they possess. That in case if any man bumps into you and say, oh, I like you, you look great, blah blah blah, you start and then one day he asks you, what's your plan for life? What do you want to do? Blah blah. You will identify your strength and give it to him straight up.
That's wisdom. That's what he said was
the way it goes, and he will be impressed.
And you said something earlier on about how you've developed yourself in terms of understanding emotional intelligence. When somebody asks you that question, even though the thing will piss you off, you will just calm down. For your mind, you will first calculate, breathe before you answer. Don't answer the way you feel. Not just answer, say, hey, why you they ask me? You, what is your table? What do you have?
Thank you, Auntie B. Oh, thank you, Auntie B. Your experience explained to you. Do you know that when women talk about first date, let me just tell you guys one little secret now. A man who is dating you with the intention for marriage, you see that first date, now exam they can't do for you. You know, go they talk, they ask you this or that. He is observing everything about you.
No. You need to. There's a lot of work that she needs to do on herself. Joy's reality say, "Take me as I am" is actually a red flag for me, and that's true.
Exactly,
because it gives the signal that you are not ready, you are not flexible, and you don't want to change.
What's your
I am like
personality?
this. Just take me. No.
We men, we don't buy that kind of market. No.
That market no they sell. I say Reverend. I'm talking about Reverend Sam Ade. I mean, you know, I've been. Where's my book? In my bedroom. I've been reading and binging on these videos. He says everybody is selling something. If you are a single woman or single man, you are selling. You don't know.
Yes.
What you are trying to attract somebody. You are trying to get somebody because you want to marry. If you want to marry, right? So you need to learn how to attract the right person. How you go tell me and say, this is who I am, take me as I am, I'm bringing imperfection to the table? No, that's the wrong mindset.
Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you, Auntie B.
It don't work. It don't work at all. It don't work. That one no work. Oh. So you got to work on that. Okay, that's a red flag from a feminine or a female perspective.
Yes, so
thank you so much.
I'm even happy that our sisters are kind of holding each other accountable.
Yeah, we know, we know. No, that market no go sell, my darling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Put your foot forward, your best foot forward. When you are selling something, I know it's a very crude way of putting it when you are dating for marriage or you're finding a partner, you're trying to find a partner, but that is what it is. You're trying to find somebody, and you go see many ones when you know like. You gotta put your best foot forward. No talk say, as I be so, as I be, oh, take me or leave me. Nah.
So it's like a lady that is looking for serious relationship, and then you want to go to a gathering, then you just feel like, no, let me just wear anything where I like.
No, that energy is very, very bad. You know, good.
You have to show
work on it.
You have to show up with all the bobby, everything, make it the pop. Make it the pop. Now that's how we want.
So it's like when you date man back in the day and he carry you go meet him parents. I remember the first time when I go meet my in-laws. That thing you go think and wear, which I go wear to meet your in-laws. How I go comport myself. Because as I said, everybody they sell something. You want if your in-laws not like you, for most men, if their mama, their siblings convince you say this one no good, that is it. You go surprise, it go shock you. Now, very few men go feel stand that pressure when the family don't like you. So you gotta put your best foot forward. So if you want to go meet your in-law, even though you they wear some kind things where be say you know say your guy no go mind. When you they go your in-law place, you go dress well. You go put on your best behavior. You go kneel down, greet. Good morning, ma. Good morning, sir.
Auntie B, they're not really down again, no.
Who no go kneel down when you go meet your in-law for the first time? You go kneel down.
I won't lead down more, Auntie B.
No,
these people, they like, okay, I pray they do.
You go greet now elderly people now. You they meet your parents in law, you know go kneel down. Okay, if you want to greet your parents, you go stand, they greet your parents. Even if you don't kneel down all the way, at least you go courtesy to say you show respect.
Exactly. And that is how you win them over.
Everybody is selling something. Courtship or dating is the same thing. So be careful. That energy of this is how I am. Take me as I am. I'm not perfect. Don't put your imperfection forward. I beg. It's not necessary. Okay, let's move very quickly now. I need to end. Jesus, almost 3 hours. Stephanie, hello, darling. Welcome. Thanks for your patience. Is this your first time? Your name is not very. I can't recall if we've spoken. Unmute yourself. Hello, Stephanie. Can you hear me? Okay. But I say, Stephanie, don't step away. Okay. All right. Amaya, let's go to you then.
All right.
Hello, darling. Amaya, we have you yesterday and today.
I saw this, I was passing by to go somewhere else and I saw this topic. I'm like, what the heck? I have one or two things to say about that.
I hope you are not like Sister Nato. Sister Nato says she will bring tablecloths.
Anything that you bring strawberry fruits, you bring
flowers,
locust beans,
you bring candles,
bring candle, bring cola nuts.
Make that flower look irresistible.
I'm
Come on
telling you,
now.
you go design the flower,
Come on
put
now.
spray perfume, put self. Hey, the way you go to set the table, now
Make I
style
tell you
self.
something. Make I tell you something. The story of Abigail. Abigail for Bible. Now, woman, where we supposed to study. And I know say times have changed and
Yeah.
computer full everywhere. But Abigail understood the assignments.
Now so.
Abigail, King David won't buy your husband because your husband don't get sense.
Yes.
Abigail can't they. If you see the way he dey kneel down, they call he praise
He
King
go
David.
wele am, Sister B, he
Jesus.
go wele, Abigail go
When
wele
Abigail
am.
finish with King David, David say,
he marry am straight
now
up.
woman be this.
Hey.
This woman. He call according to PK, he say he call the check in social media. The day when Abigail just announced say that him mumu husband don't buy, he just slide it to a DM.
I like that.
You need to learn from Abigail. Yeah. We girls, we need to learn.
No,
We need to
it's
learn.
the way it's the way she went to wele him. Don't understand. He run up, go meet am. He run up, he quick send and DM. As he see,
He call and king, he praise and the man head.
he praise the man head big. He come over big self. The thing can't even dey fall for ground.
And I would say some women don't know how to seduce. You need to learn the language of seduction. This is what seduction is. To the seduce man, don't mean say you open leg, say you want to carry one.
Of course
Now in mind, you go appeal to.
Exactly.
Now, that is what Abigail did. That is
Yes.
seduction. To make yourself unforgettable.
You go leave imprint.
It gets some women when you go meet, you no go ever forget. You no go forget them. Say, even if they're married, go they say, I wish
they go they call you. They go they tell Sister B.
Learn about seduction. Abigail was a good example. So if you say, this is how I am, take me, and you can't put your bad behavior forward, no, that one no good now.
When you now any negative energy already now red sign for him, red signal, it go run. Once he talk like that, it go run. And men, sometimes men don't have that type of patience. Once they see that, okay, it looks like this person is going to be difficult, I'm stepping.
Men run away from Wala. Once you bring,
yes,
you just run. Say, I can't.
We call it jackpot in Nigeria.
Exactly. You take off because you're like, I don't need this stress. This is already telling me stress.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. And speaking of red flags, this is a red flag for me. If a man asks me what do you bring to the table, is a huge red flag for me. I will entertain it. I will talk to you. I won't just shut you down. But it's already a red flag for me. I've never ever had any man ask me what you bring to the table. First of all, let me just put it out there. Not bragging, but it's just what it is. That's what I attract. I don't know. I've never had any man ask me, what do you bring to the table? It has never been a question at all. So if a man, let's say I find myself in a position where the man asks me, I will humor him. I'm not going to shut him down. I'm not going to say in my mind, I already made up my mind, but I would humor you. Because I want to see, you want to be able to get past, because sometimes men ask for, and again, let's not forget, we live in a time where the Western, and I think this whole opinion of what you bring to the table is mostly a Western thing. It doesn't, Nigerian men don't ask.
Nigerian,
thank you, my sister.
They've learned it.
Yes, thank you.
Some of them are, but I'm saying that largely Nigerian men don't. I have to give kudos to the Nigerian men. Nigerian men are the best. They're top people to date. By the way, they're top up
but
there.
You know the funny thing? Let me tell you something. Ben is dancing there. Let me tell you something. Because of social media, Nigerian men are beginning to learn from other black men, African American men. And
but that's a weak man. That's a weak. That's the man you don't want to.
Positive things. Even the way some Nigerian men are putting women down now, they are learning it from African American men, which is sad.
Yeah, if you guess what? Though, if you notice men who do that, they're weak men. They're already weak. Those are people you don't even want to associate with in the first place. Because a man,
Hey.
A man, seriously, Nigerian men, first of all, they do not participate in this mediocrity. But when you find a man who's buying into it, check it, Sister B. That man, you go no say, oh man, this is not weak man now. You
Man
won't
of
even
Man of Prestige say, "Oh, yeah, is trying to seduce us."
man of prestige. You are married, though. Don't put me in trouble.
No, no, no,
Eh?
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no, no,
I'm
no. It's
teasing him.
right.
I'm teasing him. I'm
Yeah,
teasing him.
but it's right because this is it. This is the act of seduction that we're talking about. You need
Exactly,
to
yeah,
raise.
girl.
Thank
Oh,
God for
Sister
once.
V. Hey,
Why
Sister
you
V, your
raising
head dead dear. No, you're
See,
right.
no, this is the act of seduction that I was talking about.
That's
When the
true.
other
You're
caller
right.
was saying, if somebody asks me what I bring to the table, I will say, manage me as I am, or I'm
No, I tell you,
imperfection.
say I bring
I'm bringing
perfume, man.
imperfection.
I will tell you all the things that you bring come now. I will tell you, say I'm made with honey. Hey, you don't taste honey before.
Hey,
Hey.
you
By
go
the
lick
time I lift
tiger.
up for you,
You
you
go
gonna
lick
lick your
tiger.
lips. Mm. Hey, mm, 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 mm.
How
Oh
about you
my
be
God.
bad? You're a bad.
No, I be bad girl. I be bad girl. No, no, confession time. I go tell you, I'm wrapped in honey. Have you ever tasted honey? Hey, you never taste
Hey.
real honey. Anyways,
Oh my God.
I was saying, so if a Nigerian man is engaging in conversations where they are saying, "What do you bring to the table?"
Mhm,
That's already a no-no for you. You already know the man is a weak man. You
mhm,
shouldn't even be bothering with him because why would he be asking you what you bring to the table? You understand? Now, let's not pretend that, of course, we live in a time where women are taking advantage, men are taking advantage also, right? So, some women, when they don't take advantage of men, right? But to what you said earlier, Sister B, it's all about communication. And you
mhm.
also mentioned, and I'm very glad you did also, that most people are not marrying correctly. They don't ask the necessary questions. When you're dating someone, what type of questions are you asking? Do you really know who you're getting married to? Most Nigerian people don't know who they're getting married to. They just
Mhm.
won't marry. They go marry the
Yep.
person, they will come, they learn the person character inside house. It's not supposed to be like that.
We not the one when they let one with the gist. So somebody come put for comment section earlier on saying I'm available for marriage. Now what you talk?
Do you understand? And by the way, since you even mentioned that, Bamidele and Adewale no go get problem. See good looking men now with character. Eh? Good looking men with character. You understand? So the whole point is this: any man where they ask you say what you bring to the table, sometimes it's coming from a place of experience. Maybe you don't get bad experience with women when you don't take advantage of them. That's why you want to get past that question. So if a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? Try and get past it to see what kind of human being is he after that
Yeah.
question.
I
Because
think
it
it's
might
the
be,
value that you bring
yeah,
to the relationship they're asking.
exactly. So it might be coming from a place of before and I don't want to go through it anymore. So I have to ask this question. He might not mean anything by it. So don't get stuck on why is he asking me this question. Answer the question as best as you can without
Thank
getting
you.
upset and get to
Thank
know
you.
the person behind the person asking the question. Know him for who he is. And after you've known him, then you decide this one, mumu, I beg you, forget, right? But don't just shut the person down just because they ask you, what are you bringing to the table? Because
So
it's an
there's
internet
somebody.
conversation. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Amoye. I need to
Mm.
just cut him because this person is obviously
Right.
very pained. Joyce World Business said a lot of women bring their best foot forward. They still ended up in divorce. You, you didn't even allow me to make my point. You busy saying red flag. We Nigeria are very good in pretending. So I don't know who this person is. Maybe he's the person that said I don't know. But there's obviously some issues here that needs to be resolved aside this show. If you have a personal experience whereby you ended in divorce, you need to go counseling to go and deal with that. Okay? So we are talking generally now. We're not talking about people who have been hurt or people who are in pain. Joyce. All right. I'm sorry that you are going through pain because you put your best foot forward and you ended in divorce. And I'm not saying that, even when you put your best foot forward, that you cannot get off, or you cannot get, you will not get divorced. But we are talking generally about dating tonight, not about people who have been divorced or whatever caused their divorce. So sorry about that. Okay, we are running up now.
Right. So I just want to say, a lot of times when you see people come on social media and they're, spilling that narrative, what do you bring to the table? Some of them don't have any male role models in their life, real male role models. Okay. So some of them are learning it on social media, unfortunately. So this is why I think as women, don't get stuck on him asking you what you bring on the table and get offended by it. Get to know the person behind the question. Give it a few maybe dates and then decide on your own, okay, this is forget. You understand? The same way too, women, I know that sometimes they'll say, oh, women say they are always in the men's pockets and all of that. But you have to understand that the nature of a man is to be a hunter. Okay. And I'm putting it lightly. People have different definitions, but a man wants to be able to successfully say, yes, I got this for myself. It's a pride thing for the man. So if you're thinking, okay, he's asking you, why, she's asking what I bring to the table, even though I don't like that question, but also, in the same way, why are you in his pocket? You understand? Why is it about his pocket? Because we live in a time now where women can be anything they want to be and be the best version of themselves. And again, when you get married, when you decide to be with someone, why don't you think about it as building something together? Think about, I don't like to use business, but for the sake of argument, if you own a business with someone, right, and you're all both looking towards a profit, you come together regardless. You might not feel like talking to each other every day. You might not be BFFs, you might not be best friends, but for the good of that company, you come together to make money. You go ignore the little bickering and make the money, because that's the goal. That's what I believe marriage should be about. It's not about, whatever success you have individually, it should be for the common good, because you're raising a family, you're building a castle. So why don't you come together as one, which is what you described earlier, Sister B, and build something authentically and honestly with open communication, which all boils down to, what are you looking for? Do you really know who you are? Do you know what you want? Not trying to pass judgment on anyone. I know we have bad experiences on both sides, but this is life. We're having a life experience. So just always give people the benefit of the doubt first before you just cancel them out. That's all I'm going to say. Hey,
Thank you very much. Am I a scanner?
Yes, so
my darling, I must
my
say,
sister of life.
I love you. Thank you very
I
much.
love you too. Thank you. Wonderful show as always. Bye.
All right. Thank you, darling. Bye-bye. Okay, so Joyce Wells Biz, please. Okay. Yesterday we talked about when people take their personal pain and make it a general thing. You are speaking from your own personal pain. And what you are saying is for yourself, okay? So I'm sorry that you experienced, your experiences was a bad one, but it's not a representation of these things. If you are hurt, please get help and heal. All right? Maybe something bad happened to you, you put your best foot forward, or whatever, you did all the right things and you still get hurt. Yeah, it's life, it happens. Putting your best foot forward or doing your best does not guarantee nothing. There are no guarantees with these things. There are no perfect scenarios, but please, this is not about you. If you want to share your story, we're here. We'll listen to you, okay? But you don't come to the comment section and start saying that, hey, we didn't listen to you. You start shouting red flag, because that's your own personal story, okay? All right. Brother Ben, let's end now. I'm tired. It's almost 3 hours. I've got work
Yes,
tomorrow.
so Auntie B, I've really enjoyed the show. At least now I know that women don't want to follow this table, say the thing they verse them. So I will tell my fellow gender now.
Tell your gender, may they stop on.
These sisters, what they bring to the table, that they para, that they
Yeah.
all right. In rounding up, I'm just going to conclude like this. The baby boys or baby men are the one who run after Kiriwa, Bobby, and all that. And those baby men are the one who will actually ask you directly, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
The grown men won't ask you what you bring to the table, because from the moment he set his eyes on you, he already see you and he starts investigating you. And if you guys are connected and you start seeing each other, he's already finding out a lot about you. You already know you are educated. You already know where you work, the level you are on, and many things. So if he's going to ask you anything that has to do with this table we are talking about at all, he's going to be indirectly.
I said, Brother Ben, please tell them to stop the cap. Women, they vex. They vex. They don't want to hear that word. What do you bring to the thing? I don't know. Say the thing they vex them like this. So, wahala.
Please,
Please send me the wahala. This thing, the wahala, wahala, reo, wahala.
So the mature men, they are not going to ask you what you bring to the table. They are way
But
beyond that.
the one is matured now, and he was saying it now. After we carry 5 minutes, what else is there? Can he cook? He's a matured man now.
So yeah, he's describing what is happening in Nigeria. You know, Nigeria's situation is worse. It's not like people abroad. Everybody abroad knows that. Only few Nigerians you find abroad that are not progressing, both male and female. You know. So, but coming to this dating and relationship thing, what's on the table and everything. No, mature men don't ask you what you bring to the table. And on the other way around, if you come across a man who is bold enough to say, what do you bring to the table? You first of all look at him and say, what do you have on the table? At least, not everybody have the right to ask you what you bring to the table. Some people who don't have anything on the table, they shouldn't ask you what you bring to the table. A man who doesn't have character, a man who doesn't respect you, a man who, in fact, some men are, some of them are even low grade men. Make I put them like that. There is nothing to show, and they come and say, "What do you bring to the table?" No. But just like my auntie Omoye said, please, women, you know, everything is changing now. Auntie B has pointed it out that a lot of people, a lot of men are now copying American Western ideologies. So in case you come across somebody who actually asks you, you can look, all these young men of nowadays, the way their brain is wired is different. You will see them, they have great jobs, 6-figure, and they will still ask you some question. You will be shocked. Like, what? Can you really ask this? So please follow what Sister Moye said. If a man asks you, okay, what do you do? What's your ambition? What are your plan? Blah, blah, blah. Give them a true version of whom you are. Look inward. Look at those qualities in you that you can present to him. And don't just go by, look at me now. Don't you see this? No. Tell him things that will make him have a rethink. So we know that brain is here. And you have a focus, and also show to him that you are not that kind of woman that he can just look at you and ask you, what do you bring to the table? In fact, now big discussion, but my Auntie B don't try it today. Make I just leave her here. Okay. Thank you, Auntie B.
Ben, thank you very much. You hung out with me today for almost 3 hours. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good evening, and my regard to your lovely family. God bless you.
I will, man. Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you, Obodo fam. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Give it up for Brother Ben, the Ondo man. Ondo is far, and he's behaving himself because he knows Ondo is far. God bless you. Thank you. So I just want to say something before we leave. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. People are not liking. No, are we liking? No, we are not. What the women bring to the table. We are not liking. Please like if you haven't. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are watching this from TV or from wherever you are watching from. Thank you to everybody, especially Brother Ben and all the people that contributed to the show tonight. So I just want to say this before I end. Some women are hot. And they say hot people hurt people. If you are hurt, please, social media is not going to heal you. Okay? You need to go and get help to deal with your pain. It's just like, I know a lot in our community, we don't talk a lot about emotional and mental well-being. It's only physical health that we dwell on. If your leg is broken, you will go to the hospital. If your heart is broken, please go to the therapist. You need to go and fix it. Because if you don't, you will just be, everything that comes out of you will be negative, negative, negative. It's not everybody out there that hurts you. Okay? And from brothers that are saying, what do you bring to the table? You've heard now, women, they don't want to hear it. Okay? They don't want to hear it. A woman is a helpmate if you are doing it the right way. Otherwise, please tell us, tell them what you are bringing. This is what I'm bringing to the table. What are you contributing? Then we'll know what we're dealing with. All right? But at the end of the day, I pray that everybody is led by the Spirit of God and we are guided about what really matters. Marriage is a union of two becoming one. Human beings have tried to do it their own way, and that's why we are struggling. It's not working because you are not the author. When you are not the manufacturer of a thing and you are trying to bring solution to that thing, it will not work. It's not going to work. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I can see the likes have gone up a little bit. Yeah, share this video, subscribe, and thank you so much for tonight. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. Have a good evening, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.